What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along. And today, people, Arsenal against Villarreal of Spain. Former club of Unai Emery, current club of Nicolas Pepe, and former Arsenal loanee Denis Suarez. But big up to everyone locked in. Hope you are well. Make sure you like the video. Let's get 3,000 likes and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're less than 1,800 away from 100k, and when we get to 100k, we'll do a giveaway. So hopefully we get a few more subscribers today. Big up to everyone. We've got just under half an hour until kickoff. The game is on the Arsenal website, people. It may be on other channels. If you know, feel free to share it in the comments. Again, I paid for 3 games, I think. So I'll be watching it on the website. But it doesn't go live till 5 minutes before kickoff, which is a little bit frustrating. But listen, big up to everyone. Hope you're all well. The teams are out. The key thing is that Victor Gyokeres starts for Arsenal Football Club. He starts. Would he have started? Because Kai Havertz is out. Apparently, he's got a knock. So maybe it's fallen into his hands a little bit. However, let's not be too cynical and, who, what, where, and why. Gyokeres is starting. Havertz isn't in the squad. Listen, I wanted Havertz to be in the squad, but I definitely wanted Victor Gyokeres to start today because he needs minutes and we need him to start away at Old Trafford next week. So hopefully he gets a goal and hopefully he plays really well and gets some fitness. Noni Madueke is on the bench, people. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm a little bit excited to watch him play for Arsenal now. I don't know if that's desperation because Martinelli and Trossard are playing so bad on the left that Madueke on the left is beginning to look exciting. It could be Stockholm syndrome, or is it because he's actually a good player? I don't know. I still don't like the transfer, and I can't pretend to like the transfer. Ultimately, he's a right winger. He hasn't even been that good on the right. Never mind putting him on the left. But that's what desperation does to you people. You know what I mean? If I offered you some dry bread and tap water, you would say no. If I starved you for 3 days, that dry bread and tap water would look like KFC, with a large drink. So I suppose it's desperation, people. But yeah, it is 6 p.m. kickoff. And yeah, we'll be live in about half an hour's time, just under half an hour's time. I'm too fickle. Listen, you know me, I'm honest, people. I'm actually sitting here today a little bit excited to watch Madueke play for Arsenal. I don't know if it is desperation. I don't know what it is. But why is Havertz not on the bench? That's what I just want to know quickly. Havertz. It said he was out with a knock, but is it anything more significant or is it just... let's have a look. Havertz, apparently nothing serious. Havertz misses out with a knock, it says. Doesn't say anything else. So, yeah, we don't know the full reason and full story. Obviously, in training, a lot of guys get knocks and they won't risk them in games, It is what it is. The Noni signing does not make sense. They should have got Eze in first. Listen, if it makes sense, Arsenal won't do it. Do you know what I mean? We need a left winger, so you buy the left winger, and then if you've got some money left over, feel free to go and buy squad players that can help the squad. We bought the squad player for massive money. Now we can't afford the left winger that we desperately need. Make it make sense. Oh, you're spot on, by the way. You are spot on, Lynch. This game is a Gyokeres watch-along. Simple as that. Simple as that. I have no excitement probably about anyone apart from him, just because I've seen it all before. It's like going to the cinemas to watch a movie you've watched 4 times. You can't really be that excited. I mean, the toffee popcorn's good. But yeah, we're here for Gyokeres, people. We are here for Gyokeres. And Mosquera will be interesting because I don't know a lot about him. Have I got that right, by the way? Have I got that right that Zinchenko isn't on the bench. And Reece Nelson. Have I got that right? I've got that wrong. Zinchenko is on the bench. And I haven't written him on there. But Reece Nelson isn't on the bench, which is very interesting. So let's add Zinny. I'm thinking from a transfer perspective. Are we thinking now that Reece Nelson must be close to going to Fulham if he's not on the bench? We know he's had a lot of transfer speculation. I was thinking Zinchenko had been left out, but I haven't actually written him on the bench, so I will add him to the bench. Zinny is on the bench. Zinny's going to be one of them players that we can't get rid of. I'm going to be honest. He's on too much money. You can see Zinchenko leaving Arsenal on a free next summer, because no one's going to pay him 150 a week. Zinchenko is on the bench. My apologies, people. Let's add him. Yeah, Zinny is on the bench, but there is no Reece Nelson. I mean, we've still only sold Nuno Tavares, who was obligation to buy. So Berta's got to get moving. I keep saying this, you know. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I don't think Rice and Zubimendi have started a game together yet. Yet you would expect that to be our starting midfield sort of, you know, double pivot. So it's really strange that. It's really strange, but interesting. Let's get into the Arsenal team, then we'll talk about a few other things and this, that, the other. Rayot starts in goal. Ben White continues at right back. Lewis Skelly plays at left back. Saliba and Kivior at centre back. No Calafiore, who's out with a knock. And Mosquera's obviously new. I would have liked to have seen Mosquera start, but maybe he's not fully fit. And Gabriel does make the bench, which is good news. The midfield, Norgard, Marino, and Nwaneri, which is very interesting because I don't expect any of those three to start at Old Trafford next weekend. I would expect Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard. It's a good opportunity for Nwaneri to put some pressure on Martin Odegaard. You know, I still don't think the manager would drop him, but at least put some pressure on him in that 10 role. The front three, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Victor Gyokeres. Do you know the whole celebration thing? Even that, I've calmed down with it. I was like, when we signed him, he was in Singapore. I was losing my mind. I was like, oh my God. I got back to England and I was like, but you're telling me we've still got Martinelli on the left? Nah, I need more. That ain't enough, people. That ain't enough. We need more than that. On the bench, Max Dowman, Gabriel and Timber return to the bench. Declan Rice, Kepa returns after a knock. Odegaard, Madueke, Zubimendi, Mosquera, Setford, Sambi Lokonga, Andre, and Zinchenko. Listen, we've got some good players on the bench there. I'm looking at the starting 11 thinking, if we was at full strength, you'd go Gabriel for Kivior. You'd probably go Zubimendi, Rice. He would put Odegaard. Trossard or Martinelli or Madueke, it's all pretty much the same. It's probably 4 players off our strongest lineup. So we certainly do have a much stronger bench, you know, and you've still got to add Havertz to that bench as well. But then some of these guys need selling. Sambi's got to go. Zinchenko, they should be trying to shift. Listen, in my opinion, Havertz would go as well. Calafiore's got to come back. Timber probably going for Ben White, maybe. But I think Ben White will start the season because Timber hasn't played enough. Trossard's injured as well. That's a great point. Forgot about Trossard at all. Although I think Trossard may leave in order for us to go and get an Eze or somebody like that. Big up to everyone. 3,000 of you locked in as well. See you net. Let's go, people. Big up the Twitch gang as well. 26 locked in on Twitch. I tell you what, man, this midfield, Marino and Norgard double pivot. Oh, chuckle vision, a chuckle vision. Yo, that midfield is slow. Damn, I hope they haven't got no one in midfield with pace. That midfield is slow. Marino and Norgard double pivot to Ross. Jesus. Wow. If they've got any attacking midfielder with pace, we're cooked. That midfield will be running backwards. Anyway, let's go through the Villarreal team. Luis in goal, Foyth, Cardona, Marino, Rafa Marin, Papagay, Parejo, Malero, Nicolas Pepe, Aong and Moreno. That Moreno's been their striker for years, hasn't he? Malero, I think we tried to sign him. Parejo's an OG for my FIFA players. You know, he's been about. He's had team of the seasons. He's been there for years. Former Tottenham player. And yeah, on the bench, Denis Suarez is on the bench. Remember his nightmare loan spell during Unai Emery's time? He was dreadful for Arsenal. But yeah, Pepe for me, man. I think Pepe's time at Arsenal was nowhere near as bad as people make out. I think because we paid so much money for him, there was a lot of criticism, and I do understand that. But I think if you ever look back at his highlights reel, he was all right for Arsenal. He just never suited the way Arteta wanted to play, because Arteta wanted pure work rate. And Pepe is not the most hardworking of defenders. Couple of things I want to talk about just quickly before we talk about Arsenal, man, is, I mean, Liverpool. I don't know if you've seen these two stories about Liverpool today. One of them is obviously definitely happening. The other one is a rumour, which we don't know how true it is. So first of all, 47 million plus add-ons for Darwin Núñez. So apparently with add-ons, it's going to be around 55 million pounds. Not euros, pounds. Over 60 million euros for Darwin Núñez. When are Arsenal going to learn from that kind of behaviour? I've never seen more football, more money in football than what there is right now in Saudi, and we have not sold one player to Saudi. If we were selling Darwin Núñez, we'd get a sandwich, a packet of crisps, and a drink. We cannot sell players. We can't. We couldn't sell a bottle of water to somebody in the desert. 55 million for Darwin Núñez when you include the add-ons. After the 3 seasons that he's had, you're picking up 55 million. I don't understand it, man. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. How? Euros, but it's saying with add-ons pounds. I could be wrong. The story I'm seeing, it's saying Darwin. Let's have a look. Let's double check. Let me check. Darwin Núñez. Al Hilal. Here we go. Simone Inzaghi. 53 million euros plus add-ons. Believed to be a further 10 million euros. Let's have a look, because people are pulling me up in the chat. It's euros, it's not pounds. 53 million. 53 million euros. So basically 63 million euros with add-ons. How much is that in pounds? 63 million euros in pounds is a grand total of, yeah, 54.9 million. That's unbelievable. They are, honestly, Liverpool and Chelsea are the benchmark of selling. I don't know how they do it. We can't get 15 million for Zinchenko. These men getting 60, 65 million for Diaz, 55 for Darwin, 35 for Kwanzaa. They're going to get about 40 million for Harvey Elliott as well. We should be selling Havertz. We should be selling Havertz. But anyway, that's something we need to work out. Hopefully Berta gets hold of that moving forward. We know from the past it hasn't gone well. The other thing, they want Barcola. How many players do these guys want? They want Barcola from PSG, Liverpool, on the left-hand side. Apparently, they're making a move for him. It's not from a great source. I'm thinking I'd take Barcola at Arsenal. Although it's saying they want 100 million euros, 85 million pound. I don't think anyone's going to pay that for him. To be honest, he isn't worth that. He's definitely not worth that. Havertz not in the squad surprise sale to Saudi. We wish. He's out with a knock, man. He's probably took Win the dog for a walk. Havertz bomber, don't do that, man, because I get too excited if you say it won't be. There's no bomber around Havertz. There's definitely no. Yeah, 40 million for Eddie Nketiah was. I applaud that. That is round of applause. The day we sold him, I said, Crystal Palace is your problem now. They're learning now. They're learning now. Did you get 2 goals last season? But anyway. Bomber needs banning from the chat. Bomber needs banning, because people say Bomber, you get excited, and then it's just some sort of news that isn't even worth getting excited about. But hey, and looks like Sesko's on his way to Man United. They're on the verge of agreeing the whole deal. So right, let me get into these super chats. People having a go at me. I've sent you a super chat. You're not reading it. They're there, people. Don't worry. Let's get into them. Whammo. Big C, the man. Please, can you tell us what you think about low blocks? Why are we so poor breaking them down? What do we need to change so that we can break them down? Two things, in my opinion, Whammo. Number one, you've got to add more individual quality to your team. You need individual players to break down low blocks. That's first of all. Second of all, Arsenal have to play at a quicker tempo. We are slow. We move forward quickly. We're not dynamic enough on the break. Very rarely do we hammer a team on the counter-attack and score. So you need to add better players in certain areas, and you need to play quicker. That's how you deal with low blocks. Also, you've got to try and score in a variety of ways. Take shots from long distance. How often do Arsenal shoot from 25, 30 yards out? How often do we shoot from that far out? I always say with Arsenal, we're trying to score the perfect goal. Sometimes the goal don't need to look nice. So, yeah, we've got to figure out these low blocks, Whammer. Crazy Game said, hi, Big C. I'm moving to Australia next week. Just wanted to say thank you for all the entertainment over the past few years. Keep up the work. I mean, listen, big up to you on the move. You're sending that message like you're saying goodbye. I still expect you to be tuned in. I don't care if, you're out there fighting kangaroos and that. I expect you to have your headphones in and be locked in. But big up, man. Enjoy the move. And there's a rumour that Arsenal are going on tour to Australia next year, which I don't know if I can handle that flight, man. Singapore, I was hanging on at 14 hours. People were getting off the plane saying, yeah, I've got another 9.5 hours to Australia. I was like, nah, I'm done. I don't know if I could do a next one, but B said, I can't believe I'm saying this. We need a left back. Yeah, we've signed about 20, but we ain't got one left. No left backs. Do you know what I mean? Lewis Skelly's a good left back, to be fair, but he's still not elite in that position. He can improve, but yeah, it's crazy that we don't actually have a left back, which is wild. Centre backs and centre mids. Big up to you, B. Carl said it's absurd that Arsenal isn't selling Martinelli. Ultimately, you can only sell your house if somebody wants to buy it. This ain't WeBuyAnyCar.com. We can't just trade Martinelli like it's FIFA. We need somebody to actually say, you know what, Martinelli, we like you. We'll pay 60 million for you. So many clubs have bought left wingers in this window. I ain't heard no offers for Martinelli. Because the reality is, Martinelli is probably not as good as we thought he was. And that's the reality of the situation. Crazy Games going to Perth. Big up, man. Big up. I've got a few friends that have been there, but most of them have been Melbourne and Sydney. I think one of them went to Adelaide as well. Forever Gunner said, our midfield and left winger are getting cooked tonight. I suppose the thing is, if I'm being honest, I don't know how good Villarreal are. I don't know. We still might have enough to deal with them. I haven't watched Villarreal for a while, if I'm being totally honest. So how good are they? B said, Arteta always doing Ethan wrong. That midfield, yeah. So, sometimes, and I'm not saying he is doing that, but sometimes you get put in a situation where there's nothing you can do. You want to see like Waneri with Rice and Zubimendi in midfield. You've put him with Marino and Norgard, but hey, he might have a lot of running to do with those two. But hopefully they do all right. The Martinelli nightmare continues. Judge's teeth, said Michael. Martinelli, bro, I swear, 2 years ago, I was out here arguing. I was outside when it came to Martinelli. I was arguing with people like, what, Martinelli? Yo, he's one of the best left wingers in the Prem. Now I'm there, like, when Homer Simpson in the meme just goes into the bushes. That's what I'm doing now with Martinelli. I wouldn't argue Martinelli against bottom half of the table wingers. Real talk. There is wingers in the bottom half of the Premier League that are better than Martinelli. I swear. Let's have a look at the Prem table. There's wingers from last season that finished in the bottom half that are better than him. He's not very good. I'm telling you now. Bottom half of the table. Kudus better than him. Son's better than him. I swear, even that Ismaila Sarr at Palace might be better than him. I'm not even exaggerating. I've seen more quality from him last season. This guy is a very unintelligent footballer, and I know that sounds really disrespectful. He is the athleticism of Martinelli is what has got him to the point that he's at now. He's quick, he's direct. If he's got space, he's not a bad finisher. When he has to think, when the ball's at his feet, he's really in a bad place at the moment. Why is his confidence so low? I don't get that. What's his confidence so low for? The guy plays. You're in the Arsenal team on 180 grand a week and you get in the Brazil squad. What is your confidence low for? I can't figure that out. Havertz not in the squad, said Aiden. Yeah, out with a knock, but I'm hoping a Saudi club's buying him. It's footy, not soccer, said, because their teams win trophies, they can demand more. That's a great point. Winning teams, you can say, look, man, this is a title-winning striker. He's worth 20 million more. Fitzjoseph, big up yourself. People, is there more chance of Arsenal getting Rodrigo than Big C doing a member stream? Also, still not impressed with Bertanideze and a left winger. Member stream next week, 100%. Hold me accountable. Next week, we will have done a member stream by the end of the week. Big C, did you and Cecil go to any? Nah. None of that, bro. None of that. You know what I mean? That madness he was doing in Kenya and that. Nah, none of that. You know what I'm saying? We're just relaxing, you know what I mean? Big up to everyone. 4.5K locked in. Wow, we kick off in 7 minutes, but, well, 9 minutes actually, but the build-up doesn't start for 9 minutes, so we still got no build-up. As I said, today, people, let's be totally honest. We're here for one reason and one reason only. It's this. This is the only reason we're here. Now, we would have been doing a watch-along regardless. Let me not cap. I would have been doing a watch-along regardless. But we're here for Victor Gyokeres watch-along, people. Because you know the reality of the situation. And I'm going to be totally honest here. I'm going to be totally honest. Most of us, and I'm saying most of us, not everyone, most of us haven't watched this guy play football that much. Let's be real. We're hyped because the celebration's elite. The YouTube clips look great. The numbers are through the roof. Yeah, we've watched him a couple times in the Champions League. I said it quite openly, people. I've hyped this guy way beyond what I actually know. I'm going to hold my hands up right now. I've hyped this guy up as if I've watched him 45 times live for 90 minutes. I have not. I have not watched this guy play 10 games for 90 minutes. I have just saw the numbers. I've seen the celebration. I've seen the YouTube clips. I've seen the hat-trick against City. I saw the way he turned Saliba, and I said, that's enough. Spend the money. We're ready. We're good to go. I told you when you're hungry, beans on toast looks like steak. Gold steak. This is where we're at. You give us Havertz, Marino, Eddie Nketiah, and Lacazette for the last 4 years. This guy right now looks like R9 Ronaldo to me. You know what I'm saying? Just because of what's happened. So I really hope he's as good as I think he is and hope he is. Yo, big up, man. Jamaican Independence Day, people. Big up. Big up. Small but very powerful, you know. Terrible analysis. No, man, Lawrence, trust me. I'll be real. Most of us ain't seen this guy play 10 games. Let's just keep it 100. I'm busy on the weekends. I ain't really watching Portuguese football. No disrespect. But we're here to watch him. I think he'll bag. Listen, I say this once and I say it again. Marino was bagging goals up front for Arsenal last season. He ain't a striker. You create chances, this guy will bag. I've got no doubt. He's a bagsman. What's going on with this website, man? When does it actually go live? When does it actually go live on the website? They always panic me that the game isn't going to show up when I press it. Oh, it is live. No, there isn't 5 minutes build-up. They went live earlier because it's at home. This isn't actually the Emirates Cup, is it? The Emirates Cup is the game on the weekend against Bilbao. Oh, they're live now. They're live now, people. Get it on your website. Kick off in 4 minutes. It's on the website. Anybody who's got a link for other parts of the world where you can watch it or websites, feel free to share it. I just can't click on them, right? So look in the comments and see what's going on. They're saying it's a sellout, but I thought there were still tickets left. Maybe they're all sold today. Big C, I love Glock 14. He picked a supervillain to do a celebration. He's not a nice guy like the rest of the team. I swear down, right? When I seen him on the tour, you know, you just get a sense of how people are and how they move. He's a robot. I'm telling you now, Gyokeres is a robot. He walks like that. I swear it was like Triple H. It was like Triple H coming out to fight Stone Cold. He's a robot. And I think that's what we need. We need a robot. Don't get me wrong, I used to love Oba's personality, but Arteta can't deal with them personalities. He is a robot. He walked out, he was moving like Haaland. Moving like Haaland. He's gonna bag goals for fun. Jerome says, big up Big C. Can we also blame Martinelli's lack of progression on coaching? It has to take some responsibility. We were told that this manager was the one that improved Sané and Raheem Sterling. Well, why's Martinelli got worse? I don't know. I don't think the system helps him, but at the same time, he's got to look in the mirror. When he's 1v1 with a fullback, if he can't do anything to get past him, then he has to take responsibility for that. But, yo, Pepe's shaking hands with everyone, man. He can't be the skipper. Nah, he's going to the back. Yo, there's a reunion going on here. David Reyes hugged about 5 different players. Oh, Spanish friend. Triple H is my old neighbour. He's the man. Brought my £90 lab over that ran away in his arm and his bicep made the dog look like a... If that story is true, that's unbelievable. How can your neighbour be Triple H? Like, that's just WWF legendary history. I'm WWF and WCW. Once it turned to WWE, I didn't know what was going on. I'm old school WWF, Bret the Hitman Hart, Stone Cold, The Rock, Ultimate Warrior. You know what I mean? Ravishing Rick Rude. Now, they got a reunion going on here, man. What's going on? They're all hugging each other. Pepe, I think Pepe will do well. I think Pepe's a decent player. I swear down. WCW used to be popping. Come on, man. Sting and that. Right, they're about to walk out on the pitch. Bro, how mad is that story? Man said Triple H was his neighbour. He brought his dog back in his arms. If that's real, honestly, that is story of the week. Joba said, Big C, read my next comment. Big up the chat. Where you at, Joba? Where's the comment, bro? I'm looking for it. Mr. Perfect. Yo, old school. Old school wrestling. Joba. Where's the comment, bro? I'm looking. The players are coming out on the pitch. Do you know what channel the game is in the US? I don't know. People, feel free to put it in the chat. Saliba and Pepe bantering. Pepe was part of Fofty, man. You know what I mean? Slow mode's flying. I thought I was in slow mode, but you guys are putting in comments quick. Yo, by the way, Jesus, we're sponsored today. I haven't even said anything. Let me get the we are sponsored today by... Jeez, I better remember it is Match Bingo. There you go. Match Bingo are sponsoring today's watch along, people. Scan the QR code, link in the description below. Get involved. This game is actually on there. And a few people have won on there. So big up to Match Bingo for supporting throughout pre-season. Eminem is playing in the stadium. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of hip-hop before North London Forever comes on. Look at Pepe. Pepe... I'm trying to think which of these players will have been there when he was there. Yeah, Martinelli was there. Sponsor. Yo, FF, relax, man. They're getting a lot of traction. They just don't always get it at the right time. You know what I mean? Listen, Curtis Shaw TV, the slogan is information and entertainment. I'll inform you, but it might be in an entertaining way. This ain't Channel 3 where the advert comes on. It's not like that. It's the beauty of live YouTube, people. Big up Match Bingo, man. I'm here. If you want to renew, send the email. It's all good. It's all good. If not, I respect it. Anyway, the teams are on the pitch. I was considering going to this game. Yeah, man, like, I'm not going to any of the games this week. I'll be honest, no, without sounding disrespectful. The opposition that we're playing, it didn't do enough to make me want to go to the games. this is a decent game. It's nice sunny weather, and this weekend the weather's good as well. So if you listen, there's still tickets for the game against Bilbao. Nico Williams, because I've been on the tour, seen a couple games. I'm cool, man. I'm not in a rush. If it had been Real Madrid or Gyokeres, in the red shirt, what are you saying? This is mad. If this guy scores, honestly, the laptop might go out the window and we just reload on the phone. Arteta has ended Aubameyang's career. He hates strikers. Listen, Dinershen, he ended his Arsenal career. He went to Barcelona and won the league. He went to Marseille and scored 30 goals and got top goal scorer in the Europa League. And he scored over 20 goals in Saudi and got a big bag of money last season. And now he's gone back to Marseille. He certainly didn't end his career, but he ended his Arsenal career. That's for sure. That's for sure. Which is a shame. Which is a real shame. We're about to get underway. Victor Gyokeres. Do not isolate him. I think because Nwaneri's in the team, he will get close to him. I don't think Nwaneri in the 10 will play the way Odegaard plays in the 10. I think he will get a lot closer to him. And he'll try and make things happen. So let's hope he does. We need to win. We need a performance. I've not been impressed with us in pre-season, man. We've been stinking out the place. Dolph Lundgren to score a hat-trick. Yo, real talk. He's moving like Dolph Lundgren. He looks like a robot. Apparently X is in the chat. Where's he at, man? Is that X? Is it the real X? We're underway, people. We're underway. Arsenal against Villarreal. Come on, I'm behind on the timer. Right, we're there. Is that X's real account? Oh, crossed in, it's blocked. It is X, yeah. Yo, big up X each and every time. Dolph Lundgren, come, bro. Or is it a fake X? Let me know. Did I get that timer on time? Yeah. Oh, ball down the side. Ball crossed in by Gyokeres. Confusion. We don't want Gyokeres crossing the ball. We want Gyokeres getting on the end of the cross. The Gyokeres watch-along is underway, people. We've waited a long time for this. We've waited a long time to not see Kai Havertz up front. I'm not going to try and dress it up. We don't want to see Kai Havertz up front. We've seen enough of that. Big up to everyone locked in. Make sure you like the video and subscribe, people. We're close to that 100K, man. We're hunting it down. It's a nice sunny day. We need a few goals here today. We need the Gyokeres goal, man. Yo, it is X, man. He said I'm real like Ja Rule and J-Lo. Yo, cause I'm real the way you walk. Man sounded like the Honey Monster. I swear down, Ja Rule, to be fair, he could have been Drake. He could have been Drake till 50 turned up, man. The man sounded like the Honey Monster. You know what I mean? Big up X, man. He's lucky I missed him in Hong Kong. It would have been constant banter. He was moving like rush hour in Hong Kong. I seen him in the cable car. Crapping his pants, you know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. I don't like them heights though either, you know what I mean? Them cable cars are not for me. I can't lie. A few empty seats. So why are they putting as a sellout? But maybe people bought the ticket and never went near him. Oh, Ja Rule was a star, bro. I don't know how 50 just ripped the guy's career apart like that. It's mad. He was getting number ones galore. Them R&B hip-hop link-ups. He had them on smash, bro. Yo, Saliba, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Man thinks he can dribble through people. Just because the sharp shape-up looks good. Yo, people, feel free to share the links. People looking for links, man. Feel free to share in the chat. Big up everyone locked in, man. If they isolate Gyokeres, this guy's going to look like Ricky Lambert. Swedish Ricky Lambert. If we don't get the ball to him. Villarreal. Pepe, I swear that guy better not score. Ja Rule went against 50 M and Dre. It was over before it began. He got carried away, man. He got carried away. He was so established in hip-hop. He seen 50 come out and thought, I can little bro him, you know? You're with Dre and M, bro. It's too powerful. Even Busta Rhymes and them. It was game over. It was game over. Him and Ashanti and that ain't going to be enough when the diss records are dropping. So, yeah, he should have left him alone. He might have survived. He might have survived. Come on, we need early goals. You just know Pepe will score today. Pepe will cause Lewis Skelly problems, man. Ash said, big up, Big C. I'm at the game now, wanting to be doing this. Hopefully we score a few goals, man. Hopefully we score a few goals. Yeah, share the links in the chat. People looking for links. That's good play by Nwaneri. Saka out to Martinelli. We know how this story ends. Oh, he's kept the ball. Well done. Come on, Martinelli, do something. That's not a bad pass. It doesn't quite work out and they clear it. Odegaard gets twist up. That's a foul. Free kick to Villarreal. Jarrell, though, J-Lo. He thought J-Lo would save him. I know Jenny from the block and thought she was going to save him. Murder Inc. got murdered. Madness. It was actual madness. I can already tell how this game's going to go. I can already tell. Arsenal games have a certain feel about them. I don't know what the word is. Come on, Nwaneri, man. Hey, skips him. Needs movement, man. Where's the movement? Ben White looking for Saka, gives it away. Got it back. Ben White, come on, don't starve Gyokeres of service. He needs to see the ball. Here's Martinelli, left-hand side. Marino whips it in. Oh, what a miss that is, Saka. How has he missed the ball there? I thought Gyokeres was going to get it. Saka, have you not headed that in? Free kick to Arsenal, should have scored. Am I seeing that wrong? That looks like he's missed an absolute sitter there, Saka. That's good football, you know. Martinelli finds Marino, clips it in. Saka, bro, you're 6 yards out. How have you not scored that? Oh, if that was a Prem game, I swear down, I'd be going mad. Saka, 6 yards out, kind of flicks it. He doesn't make contact, just head that in. It's basically an open goal. Should be 1-0. That's good play. Marino, I've said it before, people. I've still got doubts about Rice in that left 8 role. Nwaneri with a shot just wide. People have to remember, Gyokeres didn't score many headers last season. So whipping in high crosses is not going to help this guy. You might as well have assigned Sesko if you're going to do that. That's not what you want to see. He needs service. I mean, we're only 6 minutes in. I don't know if he's touched the ball. I swear down. I don't know if he's touched the ball. That's why he wanted Sesko. He wanted a giraffe up front so he could just keep crossing it. Big up Omar, man. Hope you're well. Here's Nwaneri. He's looked the brightest player so far. Look how direct he is. Give him some support, man. There's no one helping him. No standing there watching him. Good play by Ben White. Ben White, that's a free kick. Oh, how's he not given that? Ben White. That should have been a free kick. Throw into Villarreal. Big up Fran. All these clubs scrambling for strikers and Tony was available. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that. We spoke about that before, didn't we, Fran? Like, I think personally, because he had a betting scandal, I think teams were scared to buy him because they thought if I sign him and he gets another ban, you're going to have a Tonali situation where he was out for 10 months. Because Ivan Toney's better than half of these strikers that are getting moves. Guy scored 20+ league goals at Brentford. Yeah, you've got a man like Sesko, 13 league goals in Germany going for 85 million euros. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. We're 8 minutes. I genuinely think 8 minutes in this game, I don't think Gyokeres touched the ball once. And this is what I'm saying. If we don't get the ball to this guy, he's going to look average. Grealish to Everton. Is that who's in for him? What kind of move is that? Saka's cooked him. Pulls it across. The cross got to be better than that. If Grealish goes to Everton, that's a disgraceful move for him. I'll be honest. I would have thought he's at least get a Europa League team. Here's Pepe up against Lewis Skelly. Slows him down. He keeps the ball. I wanted to see if he tried to twist him up there. Oh, yeah, he did. He crossed it once. That was the first time. Fran said Mason Greenwood, but I get why. Yeah. Listen, man, we've said it before. Mason Greenwood, talent-wise, outrageous at football. He'd be in the England squad, but we know why he's not. Ben White clears it away. Dodgy clearance. We got one here. Nah, man, Gyokeres is starving. I swear down, we need to get the ball to him. You can't have a striker like that and you ain't getting service. They're saying Grealish don't want to move house, wants to stay in the north. That makes sense. Manchester to Liverpool's not far. I suppose Liverpool wouldn't take him. Here's Saka, right-hand side. Cook him. He's cooked him. Got to the byline. Oh, the cross again. Doesn't get past the first defender. Move the ball, man. Here's Ben White. You've got to try and find Gyokeres quicker. It's too slow. You can see his movement as well. Keep that energy. Hey, listen, bro. Noni. I said it before the game. We've been so bad on the left. I'm almost excited to see Madueke play for us. I've been fuming that we signed him for the last 2 weeks. Throw in, 10 minutes gone. Curtis Grealish won't go Everton. I think he might. It's a loan. Doesn't have to move house. Gives him a chance of going to the World Cup. If his main thing is, I don't want to leave the area, there's only, 3 or 4 teams up there. He plays for Man City. Man United aren't going to sign him. Liverpool aren't going to sign him. So Everton's probably his only option. Unless he's willing to move house. But he ain't going to do much there because they're poor. Everton are a poor team. Big up Cormac, man. Give me a shout out. Big up. Villarreal in possession. We haven't created much so far. I just don't want to see us keep crossing the ball. Saka gets fouled. Nwaneri's been our best player so far. Can't wait to see Curtis trip when Madueke is losing the ball. We know it's going to happen already, man. We know Madueke is a guy that frustrates people. His end product's not good enough. That's why 2 assists last season. Free kick to Arsenal. Cross the ball. Keep the ball on the ground. Play quicker. Nwaneri to take it. Big up everyone locked in. 5,000 of you locked in. Because Arsenal are charging to watch it. And a lot of people don't want to pay to watch it. And you shouldn't have to pay to watch it, to be honest. This game should just be on YouTube for nothing. I know people say it's a business, but other clubs show pre-season games for nothing. Some of them charge. Free kick, Nwaneri whipping it in. Oh, we desperately need creativity, bro. This team needs Eze or somebody. Nwaneri's looked better than Odegaard so far in that 10 role. He's taking the free kick. Whips it in. That's high. Straight in the goalkeeper's hands. Big up King Rapid, man. Big up Curtis. Always 100k before the Prem starts. Let's try, man. Prem starts next... Well, it starts next Friday. But Arsenal's next Sunday. Let's see if we can get 100k before next Sunday. Barca's game was on YouTube. There you go. I paid the $4.99 for convenience. Well, that's the thing. They know we're going to pay it. You want to watch your team play football. You're not going to not pay it. Saliba goes back to Raya. It should definitely be free. Like, if you've got an online membership or whatever, you know, they should make it free. Here's Ben White. Saka. You just can't help but notice that Ben White's link-up is much better with Saka than than Timber. Noodle said Barca had 2 million concurrent viewers. Everybody wants to see Lamine Yamal play football. That's why. The guy's unreal. He was going crazy in that game as well. Come on, Arsenal have the ball. Martinelli. That's a good ball, Saka. You 1v1, cook him. Ben White on the overlap. No, you've got in the way. Ball whipped in. Oh, I think Gyokeres was going to bicycle it. He didn't do it. Saliba knees it back in. It's turned into a Sunday League game. Free kick. There's just something about us. I know people will say it's early, it's a friendly game. There's just something about us that's a bit boring to watch. I don't know what it is. Curtis, did you used to sim the friendly games on career mode? Oh, yeah, many times. Many times, especially when you had a good team. You just hope they'll get the win. We used to have Champions League nights for free back in the day. Yeah, man, channel free, midweek. But now you got to pay for everything. Absolutely everything you've got to pay for. But yeah, I just want us to play quicker. Everything's slow. I don't mind if things don't work, but you just want to see it a bit quicker, a bit more dynamic. Poor pass, free kick, fouled by Marino, poor pass by Lewis Skelly, overhit it. Free kick. It's a sunny day, but I still think our midfield needs a bit more athleticism in it. We need people that can run in midfield. I still think we're short in midfield. Apologies. Apparently, there's a lot of super chats I haven't read. I totally forgot. Ion said, big up C, trying to be active, recognized in streams. Trying to be active, recognized in streams, says Ion. Hey, big up. Anthony said, big C, I met you with my girl after the Barca game 2023. I told you no more ripping shirts. Hey, I told you, Brian, ripping no more shirts. That was a long time ago. Everything's going up in value now. Everything's expensive. I ain't ripping no shirts. You know what I mean? Is Nicolas Pepe up against Lewis Skelly? Good ball inside. Why is he in so much space? What is going on? Hits the post. There's the warning. Oh, what's going on here? They've scored. Oh, my God. What kind of defending is... And guess what? Nicolas Pepe. It's the most obvious thing in the world. I should have put a bet on it. I should put a bet on it. It's only a friendly. Stay calm. Don't overreact. Oh, we've got Gyokeres starving up front. And Pepe scores against us. You deserve that, Arteta, mate, because you treated him like a scumbag. We all knew Pepe would score. Shambles. It's only pre-season. Don't go over the top. We've been stinking in pre-season. If you can't beat Villarreal, what's going to happen at Old Trafford? They've hit the post. It's then come out. What the hell? What's going on there? Who's that? Kivior getting bullied to the floor. What are you doing? Clear the ball, Kivior. Oh, that is shambolic defending. Absolutely shambolic. It's only pre-season. Do you know what? In a way, if somebody was going to score, I'm glad it was Pepe. Real talk. Just for the way that manager treated you at the club. That's a joke, man. Absolute joke. What a poor goal to concede, man. We always concede stupid goals like that. Yo, that better fix up. Why is it refreshing on the game? All right, I'm back. What a poor goal to concede, but listen. Gyokeres up front starving. That's the bigger problem. Our new striker can't get the ball. Free kick to Arsenal. All right, we're back. It's reloaded. Our new striker can't get the ball. I don't know what Kivior's doing. I don't know what he's doing. It's like he blocks the guy off and he could have kicked the ball. And then I think Kivior's little run last year in the Champions League got people a bit carried away. I don't think he's that good. Martinelli, lift your head up, bro. You can't get away from him. Just pass the ball. What kind of a cross is that? This guy, man. I swear my patience with Martinelli. How are you crossing the ball from the left-hand side? It goes out for a goal kick. If this guy don't get Eze or Leao, people go, no, Leao's end product's not good. He's 10 times better than our left wingers. Here's Ben White, finds Saka. Jesus, what is that? Why is he flicking the ball to Ben White there? Just pass it to him. Now, I haven't even set up Fantasy Code yet. We'll do it in the week. We'll do it before the season starts. When does it start? Next Friday. We'll do it Monday. We'll get it sorted for Monday. Is Gyokeres even on the pitch? He'll be lucky if he does that celebration this season the way we're playing. Here's Pepe up against Lewis Skelly. He's cooked him. He's twisted him up. Well done, Skelly, to be fair. Jesus. But I swear down, Pepe's better than Martinelli. I'm not even capping. I said I need to stay calm. It's only pre-season. I can't believe it. We sold this guy for £3 million. Man, let me tell you, people. I'm going to say this now. Today's what, Wednesday? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You've got 11 days until Arsenal start the Premier League season. Stay as relaxed as possible. Enjoy those days as much as possible. Because I'm telling you now, this club are going to stress us out like crazy this season. Enjoy your next 11 days. Right now, I'm not looking forward to Old Trafford. Aye, Waneri Nutmeg. He's been our best player. He's been our best player. He's played better than Odegaard in this game, but he won't get in the team. Never understood why Pepe couldn't be a squad player. What was the point selling him for £3 million? Look how many right wingers we've signed. Sterling, we've signed Madwakey for £52 million. I'd have rather just kept Pepe instead of them guys. Pepe didn't celebrate. He put his hands up. Free kicks. Interesting how Waneri's taking all the set pieces. He's been our best player. Although his last set piece wasn't good, he overhit it. He's had a good pre-season, Waneri. New contract. He needs to get game time. Better delivery. Whipped him, flicked on. Goes straight to the goalkeeper. Was that Gyokeres? I couldn't even see who flicked that on. Ah, yeah. Anyway. Anyway, people. It's only pre-season, Curtis. Stay calm. Stay calm. It's very difficult to stay calm when you're watching Arsenal play football. They're not an easy team to watch and stay calm. They're really not. We need more. Listen, the one thing I'm trying not to get too carried away with is that we're still probably 4 players off our starting 11. But some of those, what a ball by Ben White into Martinelli. You just, oh my days, man. This guy, Martinelli. Trash. I'm sorry. He's fell off a cliff. Come on, man. Here's Saka. Saka, what is that? Pick somebody out. You ain't got the space. At least he got a shot on target, but he is so out of form. Nwaneri's been our best player by miles, by the way. Love that chop from Saka, but the shot, unlucky. I don't mind him shooting. Jesus. We're tough to watch. We're frustrating. Anyway, Villarreal in possession. Pepe. Pepe looks confident. You see, when you get players in the right environment and you allow them to play, they can perform. Oh, we're in for a hell of a season, bro. We're in for a hell of a season. And I don't know if it's all going to be for the right reasons. I thought Saka was going to roll that across to Gyokeres. That's the thing. This is what people have to understand. We're not used to having a striker. Here is... Oh, Nwaneri, you've took it off Gyokeres. Should have let it... We're not used to having a striker, so they probably don't know yet how to get the best out of him. Oh, it's a poor cross. Its block goes through to the goalkeeper. I don't think they know yet how to find a striker, because you've had Lacazette, who was dropping deep. Havertz dropped deep. Marino dropped deep. This is the first striker we've had in ages that's actually going to play for the 18-yard box and needs service. And if you don't find him, he's going to look non-existent. Pepe's causing Lewis Skelly problems. What are we doing here, man? We're getting split open. Ball whipped in, headed away. Jesus. Where did Villarreal finish last season in the league? Because they look very comfortable in possession. I don't like it. Look how easy that is. I need to calm down. This is only pre-season. Imagine at Old Trafford. Oh, they're cooking. They're cooking. Wow, corner. Oh, my days. Where did Villarreal finish last? They're not even... Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong season. They finished 5th. They only finished 6 points behind Atletico in 3rd, so they are decent. Wow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Corner to Villarreal. Pepe looks good, man. Imagine selling him for 3 million. But giving Martinelli 180 grand a week and paying 52 for Madueke. Disgusting. Come on, man. Counter-attack, please. This is where we're not good enough. Look. Look how slow we are on the break. Look, man. You allow teams to get into shape. It's way too slow. It's way too slow. Look, Gyokeres pushed off the ball. Oh, my days. Oh, we are not adapting to having a striker. Wow. This is... I'm telling you now, we're going to have some teething problems with Gyokeres. I'm telling everyone, you might not be doing that as quick as you think. I think it's going to take us a while to get him right. We're not used to a striker. You can see it. Odin said, don't expect anything different. Bro, big up, though. Big up yourself. Look, again, we've got the ball. Play the ball forward. Why are we so slow? Saka looking for Ben White. Whipped it. Oh, what is that rubbish? Guess who? Ricky Martinelli. She bangs, she bangs. Oh, babe, the way she moves. I'm crazy because she looks like a butterfly and stings like a bee. That is honestly, that ain't Gabriel Martinelli. That's Gary Martin from Stockport. I don't know who that is. He ain't Brazilian. They need to check his passport. What the hell is that? There's no way on earth he played football in the favelas. He must have grew up on a farm or something playing football with pigs. There's no way he played in the favelas. They'd have kidnapped him. They'd have kidnapped him. He couldn't have got away with that. I've seen City of God, so you ain't getting away with that. Given away. Good run by Lewis Skelly, but free kick to Villarreal. Deontay Wilder in the house. To this day. To this day. Don't slander my idol. Like Ja Rule, yeah. Moda. Mo2K. Peace God, being off YouTube for 6 months. Lost my membership. Needed a break from the club. I'll get my membership back, bro. You know what? Sometimes I want a break from the club, to be honest. I'm already looking at the season like it's going to be a long season. I can't believe how slow we play football. Why do we play football at such a slow tempo? Lee Burnell said, big up Big C, big up all the Jamaican man, them happy Independence Day. Big up, man. I said smile, girl, smile. Smile for me, Jamaica. Chronic settings, people. Big up your damn selves every time. Gyokeres. Fouled, wins a free kick. He's got to be stronger there. A striker has to offer more in modern football. Yeah, 100%. Striker role is just totally different now, isn't it? It's totally different. How can he look at some of these performances and accept them? You got to be. I mean, Stevie Wonder can see that Martinelli is awful at the moment. I swear, like, saw a tweet about Arsenal players sliding into Sydney soon as Diaz Calafiori would be there 100%. Yeah, they got to be careful nowadays, man. Patrick said same thing, different year. Sammy said we need a left back. I agree. Even for competition. Fane said you lot are finished in phase 6 with Lego head. Did Pepe celebrate? Said El, no, he didn't. Didn't celebrate. Free kick to Arsenal. Ben White gets out wide to Saka. That's a good ball. Waneri, lovely touch. Oh, chance. Oh, what kind of shot is that? Norgard, Jesus. Goes out for a throw-in. You got to ask yourself, we wanted Paulinho. Paulinho's gone to Tottenham on loan. Instead, we bought Norgard for 11 million, rising to 15. Would we not have been better getting Paulinho on loan with an option to buy? I just don't get it. No cap, Waneri being better than Odegaard in pre-season. Way better. Our best player today by miles has been Ethan Waneri, but he won't play at Old Trafford. He'll be on the bench. Ross said, still playing like we haven't got a gunman up top. Pals at the game said Nelly is worse in person. Arteta has me wanting to see. I said it before the game, bro. Real talk. We're starved that much. Madueke looks like an exciting signing. That's what desperation does to you. Pepe's looked a million. Oh, my God. What a flick. Norgard just got nutmegged. Sent to the shops. Oh, the pass is over here. Man said, bro, get to the shop and bring me a packet of Skittles back, bro. Do the shop run. Look at this flick. Yo, bro, yo, have some of that, Norgard. This ain't Brentford. Little flick through his legs. Yo, Villarreal moving like Real Madrid. Sanyik, bring on Dowman, honestly. Only exciting player. Waneri, I'll give Waneri some credit. He's been good. Something not right about our team. I'm sorry. We got good players. We haven't got good balance. Our balance isn't right. How have you spent 900 million? Your team's so unbalanced. MJ, you man should bring on Gyokeres. Not now, MJ. Pepe dating. Yeah, Tiana. Yeah, I see that. He's moving mad there still. I don't know what he's thinking there, man. You got so many options and you go for that option. That's wild. Just joined. Why am I not surprised at the score, says Sposh. And they're bopping us. What the hell is going on here? Why are we so open? It's up in the air. They've scored again. What the? Oh, my days. We're losing 2-0 to Villarreal. Stay calm. Stay calm. It's only pre-season. Are you man mad? Look, this man's doing Dragon Ball Z celebration. Who's this Donny? We're 2-0 down. Why are we getting split like this? What's Saliba doing at right back? Look at Ben White's recovery run. Man's jogging. Raya saves it. Oh, Kivior again, by the way. Shambles, that guy. I told you that Kiwi ain't ripe. Couple Real Madrid performances, mate. Don't cover it up. Look at the state of Kivior. Reacting, not proactive. Kivior asleep. Defense is a mess. Going to be a long season, guys. Going to be a long season. Buckle up for it. Put your seatbelt on. I don't care if it's pre-season. Young that was who scored. He's the guy who just nutmegged Norgard. We've got no flair in our team. None. This guy's built a team of robots. Anyone with flair, you don't play. Waneri, flair, bench. Bench, mate. Pepe had flair, bench. Because he ain't a marathon runner. Running up and down the wing like Mo Farah. Play out wide for Arsenal. You got to be a long distance runner. Just run all day. That's all he wants. This guy wants robots. How are you coached with Pep and you set up a team like this? Play boring football. We are boring to watch. Villarreal are bopping us. Glock 9 ain't getting on. We should play 4-4-2. Waneri's been our best player, by the way. Look, Lewis Skelly, you didn't trust Martinelli there. Didn't trust him. Do something, please. Oh, the cross is rubbish. The guy, sell him. Just get rid of him. Ring up Al Hilal, Al Nasser, Al Ali, all them clubs. Say, yo, take this guy, Gary Martin. He's getting worse by the game. Absolutely stinking out the place. 180 grand a week. Are you going mad? Pepe's been head and shoulders above him. Come on, man. Can Set Piece FC do something? Vexing me watching this game, you know. Pre-season friendly, getting me stressed out. It's mental. Ball's in the air. Free header. Yes, 2-1. Come on. Norgard, a.k.a. Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. I'm on a secret mission. 2-1. Norgard, back post header. Buzz Lightyear settings. Martinelli assist. Not a bad player, that Martinelli. You just got to give him time to develop. Nah, set piece FC, ole, ole. Set piece FC. Set piece FC, 2-1. Terrible defending. I wanted the Gyokeres to score, really. It's good finish, poor defending. Right, at least we're back in the game. Can't be getting embarrassed losing to these. Bro, I swear down, he looks like Buzz Lightyear when he takes the hood down. Look at the jawline and that. It's Buzz Lightyear, bro. To infinity and beyond. He got nutmegged earlier as well. Twisted up. It's got to be Zubimendi and Rice. It should be Zubimendi, Rice, and Waneri off this performance. But he won't play him there. I wonder if they actually worked on that set piece. Sometimes when we score from a set piece, you think, did they plan that? If they plan that, that's a brilliant set piece routine. Hang out of the back post, he overhits it to the back post, he heads it in. Or was that just a hit and hope and he's headed it in? I don't know. I don't know. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he meant it. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's have a look what you're saying. Random clips. One thing Partey used to do is drop into the space between defence and midfield, demand the ball, turn and progress it. Norgard is running away from that space. Gyokeres is going to get bored up top. I tell you something now. Norgard can't run a game. If Zubimendi isn't in the 6, Norgard is not the solution. I've watched enough of him. He's not a bad workhorse. He's not good at progressing the ball. He's not good at progressing the ball. Partey was brilliant at it. Jorginho was okay at it. He just didn't have the legs. He was done. Zubimendi's going to need to stay fit for the whole season. Some games at home against weaker teams, maybe you can rest him. Random clips just spamming crosses right now, like me on FC 25. Yo, Pepe's balling out. He's flicking the ball over people's heads. They lost their striker, Barry, to Everton. Oh, Everton? But I didn't even know Everton had bought a striker. Big up Lee. Truth said, Arteta is our problem community, little man complex. Michael said, no mention of 14 yet. Hardly mentioned him. Mohammed said, we are being insulted, humiliated on the fraud watch. Arteta will turn Gyokeres into Lukaku and Havertz in. MJ, Rasmus Gyokeres at the carpet, August 17th. It's going to be... I can't wait for that game. Let's just let the football do the talking. Long throw-in for Arsenal. Oh, they're going to hit us on the break here. Recover, man, Kivior. Kivior's been awful today. Absolutely awful, Kivior. He doesn't see danger. He reacts to it. By then, it's too late. If they'd have played that ball properly, the guy was in. I just work here, said Zubi and Rice should be in midfield with Nwaneri. Noni should have started to give Gyokeres a good feel for the team. Arteta is a joke. Right now, in all honesty, you're right. Rice, Zubimendi, Nwaneri. Midfield free. Madueke on the left. We're desperate. It's got to be better than what Martinelli's producing. What is that, man? This guy, Kivior, is having a stinker. He's having a Reggie Blinker, that guy. Do you remember him? Sheffield Wednesday, dreadlocks. He's having a Reggie Blinker, mate. I bet you Nwaneri will be subbed off. Yeah, he'll get dragged for Odegaard. Stevie Wonder, is it me or has Gyokeres gone missing? Tyson trading that middle is ish. MJ, you bums tried to compare Nelly to Rashford. Not me, bro. You know I always like Rashford. I would have took Rashford this summer. I would have, genuinely. Lifestyle, Madueke is starting to look like a saviour. And that's disgusting, isn't it? Come on, man. Do something. Are we actually going to give Gyokeres the ball? Look at this guy. Here is Gyokeres. What you got, bro? What you got, Gyokeres? Shot blocked. Oh, Martinelli's just got waste. Absolutely waste. Big up Marvin. New member. Big up yourself. Nathan said, replay the same boring football all the time. Yeah. Which site to watch in America? Put it in the chat, people. Rick said, Glock has come to midfield. Has to come to midfield if he wants the ball. And MJ says, Belabor to my wonderful club. Are you actually being linked with him? He's a baller. I hope they don't get him. Nearly half time, people. It's nearly over. You can see we're not used to having a striker. We're not used to having a striker because we don't look like we know how to use him. This is why I needed more games. There's Pepe again. This guy. Pepe, shot blocked. Oof. But the thing is, he looks dangerous every time he gets the ball, Pepe. Marino and Norgard midfield. Oh, it's dreadful. It's absolutely dreadful. Marino and Norgard double pivot is woeful. Good play by Gyokeres. Drills it across. You want him getting that, not crossing the ball. You don't want him crossing the ball in. You want him getting on the end of it. Zero service. What, are United in for Belabor? If that, no, I'll be fuming if they get him. I can't lie. He is a baller. What? Has Fabrizio tweeted that? Where is that? You're joking, he has. Manchester United approached Balebo's camp this week. Brighton plan to keep him. Price tag will be very high. I'm hoping you've ran out of money. An approach, I'm not getting carried away. You ain't getting him. Too much money after Sesko. Saka finds Gyokeres. Ref says no. Computer says no. That's not a bomber, man, but I get it. It's a little something, I can't lie. That guy is a beast. Where did they get that Baleba from, man? He is a tank. He reminds me of like a Essien. Who did they even get him from? Baleba. Lil. 21 years of age. That guy is a monster. I really hope United don't get him. He's a problem. Here's Martinelli. He's had one of the worst 45 minutes I've ever seen. He's begging a penalty. He ain't going to get it. That sums up his performance. I would sub him off at half-time, and I would say, mate, you need to go and call your agent right now. And he'll be like, why? I say, because you need to get your options open. Because you're not going to stay at this club playing like that. Getting a corner headed in, that ain't going to save you, bro. That performance is disgraceful. Ornstein said it as well, has he? Do you know what? Yeah, if United had won the Europa League, their window would have been insane. If they're getting this window, what did Ornstein say about it? Man United contact Brighton via intermediaries to explore conditions of a deal for Baleba. Brighton do not plan to sell. All sides aware a move may be unrealistic. Man United keen and should know in the coming days if it's plausible. Brighton need to price them out of that deal. Half-time whistle goes, people. Wow, we need a break. If Arsenal play like that this season, we are going to need all sorts to get through the season. I swear down. That was painful to watch. Our striker is like a starving dog looking for scraps. You can tell we're not used to having a striker. It's going to take time to adapt. That's why we needed him early in the window. They're not used to it. They're used to just whipping crosses in and hoping for the best. This guy ain't amazing in the air. So are you going to give him proper service? I'm not even blaming Gyokeres, I swear down. The guy's proved if you create chances for him, he'll score bags of goals. We look dreadful. We look absolutely dreadful. I know it's pre-season, but you can't just keep excusing that because they are not going to go to Old Trafford next week and go, right, lads, press the switch on the wall. What switch? Yeah, you know how we've just coasted through pre-season? We're just going to turn the switch on now and look like Brazil 1970. Okay, yeah, I'll press the switch and we'll start balling out. Just doesn't quite work like that, does it? We're not suddenly going to go to Old Trafford and look like ballers. Do you know what I mean? And they're probably going to turn up with Sesko, Cunha and Buemo. They're going to be at us. But I don't know. I don't know. Ranieri's been our best player by far. He's been our best player. Just because you can see he's not been influenced by Arteta. I'll be totally real. You can see that Ranieri is still playing his own game. He's still trying to play his own game. And that's what makes him still look dangerous in this Arsenal team. Where the rest of them, they just look like Arteta robots. If we play like this in the Prem, we're going to have a bad season. We're going to have a bad season, I'll be real. We need to fix up quickly. Now, listen, let me just add a little bit of balance. This midfield, I mean, Marino and Norgard in midfield is a horror show. I know Norgard has scored the header, but that midfield is like, that's mid-table in the Prem. Real talk, because a double pivot. You hope with Zubimendi and Rice, it looks a lot better. Martinelli's got to come out of this team ASAP. I said before the game, Arsenal have put me in the position now that I want to see Madueke playing left wing. That's how frustrated I am watching Martinelli play football. I want Madueke to come on at half time and play left wing, just for the fact he'll be direct, he'll run at people, and he can dribble. So something's not right. Norgard, I'll be totally honest, I think Norgard's average. I think he's an average player. I think he's a good workhorse who'll put in some work for the team, but his passing is not progressive enough. So if you're going to play in the 6 role for Arsenal, how are you supposed to play in that role if you're not great on the ball and playing the ball forward? It's too slow. Norgard doesn't break the lines and play the ball forward quickly. He's safe, he'll keep the ball sideways. So if Zubimendi's out for an extended period of time, I don't see how Norgard works in the 6. He's decent off the ball, he'll win his headers, he'll tackle, he'll break up play, but he's not great on the ball. Marino, I'm not sure what Marino does. He's not a bad goal threat. He can get in the box, he pops up with a goal, but he don't do nothing. I don't see enough from Marino at all. 35 million, Spanish international. He's slow. He doesn't tackle. He's average. He's so average. Listen, maybe Norgard looks better with a better player next to him. Let me not totally write him off. He looks okay. But I just don't think on the ball he's progressive enough. So I'm surprised they signed a midfielder like that for the 6 role. Saka's been okay. Martinelli's been the worst player on the pitch, no exaggeration. He's been absolutely dreadful. If you want to look at stats, yeah, he crossed the corner in that got headed in. I'm sorry. Like a kid in the park can whip a corner in. He's been absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. I would drag him at half time, tell him to text his agent and say, I need to look for another club. He's been that bad. He's been that bad. He's been dreadful. And what's made it worse, Nicolas Pepe, remember him, who we sold for £3 million, who Arteta basically didn't give no chance to. The guy's had a really good first half and scored. You could have wrote that script, couldn't you, before the game? Pepe's going to cook and Martinelli ain't going to do anything. And we're going to be going, how come we sold him for £3 million? Yet we gave this guy 180 grand a week. Anyway, that's my little rant over. And some people might say, getting carried away, it's pre-season. No, I've seen this performance too many times. If it was a one-off, I wouldn't be panicking. I'm panicking because I saw this performance against Tottenham. I saw it at times against AC Milan. I saw it so many times last season in the league. That's why we drew 14, 15 league games. We're too slow in possession. We don't hit teams on the break. We've got teething problems. And the problem is, we've only got one more pre-season game after this. If this was the first game of pre-season, you go, well, at least you've got 4 or 5 games to fix it. We've got one game left. Gyokeres looks like he doesn't understand the team and the team don't understand him. Now, that is partly reasonable. But that needs to work quickly, bro. We got Old Trafford opening day. We got Anfield 3rd game of the season. We actually can't afford Gyokeres to have 8-9 games to get used to Arsenal. The manager will already have pressure on his head because of the fixtures that we've got. We got Man City and Newcastle, 2nd month. 1st month, Man United, Liverpool. Oof. I'm concerned. I'm concerned about how easy that was for Villarreal. Notice when Norgard scored, it's Gyokeres that runs to get the ball. Mentality, yeah. Marco said, Curtis, where can I send my CV to become a mod? Listen, at the moment, I just don't feel like we need more mods, really. Like, the chat is very good. You guys are top quality, you know. Before, I remember back in the day, I needed mods because people were still chatting madness in the chat. Right now, everything's nice and good in the chat, you know. But listen, people always feel free to to put your hat in the ring and say if you want to be. But apparently Gyokeres has come off. Let me get the game back on. I actually haven't even got it on. Apparently he's come off. If he's come off, wow. I think he has. He's thinking, get him off now. He's been poor. And then I can get Havertz to start against Man United. You know what I mean? Yo, by the way, 7,500 of you in the chat. I'm hoping 4,000 likes. I'm setting the target. We need 4,000 likes and subscribe to the channel. I know there's at least a couple thousand here that aren't subscribed. Watch alongs all the time, transfer videos, information and entertainment. Lock in, people. It's going to be a long season for Arsenal, by the way. Don't forget, we are sponsored by Match Bingo. Scan the QR code, link in the description below. Deposit £5, get a free £10. I'm telling you now, I don't know if I've ever come out of a pre-season feeling how I'm feeling now. And it's strange because I think usually I'm so caught up in we still need a striker, we still need this, that the performances don't bother me as much because I feel like we're still short in certain areas. We've just signed a striker for 65 million that's one of the most lethal in Europe. And we've just made him look like Ricky Lambert for 45 minutes. He can't get the ball. We've created absolutely nothing for the guy there. You've got to adapt. I told you, Mikel Arteta's kryptonite is a striker. I've said it for years. People don't believe me. That is his kryptonite. He does not know how to deal with a striker. He doesn't know. He had Oba. He didn't like the way he played, even though he won him the FA Cup. He threw him on the left wing and he ruined him. He went with Laka through the middle. He ruined Laka. Laka was in midfield twerking. Hairline was gone. Oba's hairline was gone. He went Eddie Nketiah. Rubbish. He went Kai Havertz. Worst signing since he's been at the club. Rubbish. Marino went up top, did a job, but not going to win you a title. You've signed an elite goal scorer. You've got to adapt quickly. You've got to adapt. I'm saying this for Arteta's sake as well, by the way. He is going to feel a different level of pressure this season because people are going to say, yo, you're over 900 million. You're over 900 million. They're not going to let you off, bro. You've got the striker. They will not let him off. In terms of positives, Nwaneri is the biggest positive of that first half. Best player for us. Lewis Skelly, I'm going to be totally honest. I love Lewis Skelly. A couple of his performances have worried me this season, pre-season. A couple of the performances have really worried me. I thought Kudus caused him all sorts of problems the other day. And I think Pepe's caused him problems. I think ultimately the biggest problem is the manager and the system. I think it's the manager and the system. Pep won a title with Fabian Delph at left back and Zinchenko at left back. He could probably win a title with Lewis Skelly at left back. I blame the manager. I'm sorry. I blame the manager. Because the problem is, right, that you're asking him to play left back and also invert and be a centre mid at times. That's a tough role to play. When you're 18, you're not a natural defender. You're effectively asking him to do two roles in the team. You're asking a lot of him. It's not like you're saying sit in at left back, defend, bomb on sometimes and overlap Martinelli. You're saying, yo, when we're in possession, drop into midfield and start bopping like a centre mid. When it breaks down, you've got to recover and get back in at left back. It's horrible. That is not a nice role to play for a young player. You know? Sometimes I think, why don't you invert from the right? But anyway, I know some people have said you're over-analysing, you're over-panicking, but we've seen this story so many times, people. We've seen it. It's the Titanic. We can see the iceberg, steer out the way of it. Don't stand there and look at it and hit it. The football is slow. It's boring. It's lethargic. MJ said we're the biggest in the world. When will you learn? I don't agree with that anymore. I think that's overplayed. There's no way on earth Man United are bigger than Real Madrid. Not a chance. I don't see in what world they are bigger than Real Madrid. Real Madrid have won more league titles, more Champions Leagues. They've had bigger players than Man U. They've got the biggest global superstars in the world. I think that whole narrative that Man United are the biggest team in the world, it has to stop. It has to stop. I actually think United are being challenged by Liverpool as whether they're the biggest club in England. There's no way on earth they're bigger in world football than Real Madrid. I'm sorry. That whole that whole narrative has to stop. United are not the biggest club in the world. So Heel said, what a waste of time. Nonsense. I'm going to study. I'm telling you, studying probably more fun than watching this game. Amro, big up. Chelsea fan. Followed you for years. Your comedy is amazing. Whether Arsenal win or lose, what's the best way to get cheaper game tickets? I live in Canada. It's difficult, man. I mean, I know with Arsenal, I don't know if it's the same with Chelsea. Basically, you've got to join as a member. Arsenal obviously have red membership. I'm assuming Chelsea's is just called blue membership. And then look at the draw. And a lot of red members do get tickets. And you get them at the cost price if you're lucky enough to get them. Obviously, if you go for another website, you're going to pay a lot more. I know a lot of people who've gone to games, especially when you're playing bottom teams, and they've just turned up and they've got a ticket outside for cheap. You know, I know loads of people that sell tickets when Arsenal are playing Burnley or someone like that. Aryon said, cross into Gyokeres, this manager has no tactics. The one thing we all said is Gyokeres doesn't score many headers. So what do Arsenal do? They put high cross after high cross after high cross into the area. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? It's like meeting someone, they say, yeah, I'm scared of heights. You go, I tell you what then, let's jump out of a plane. You go, what? I'm scared of heights. You know what I mean? Yeah, Gyokeres, I'm not that good in the air. I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll put loads of high crosses in. That's why he wanted Sesko, bro. He wanted a giant in the penalty area. So he could just keep whipping crosses in. Sitting in Prague, watching the game on holidays. Bless up, says Willett the Ark. Yo, enjoy your holiday, man. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your holiday, people. I know I got a little bit stressed in the first half, but what can we do about it? That's how I've got to view this season. I can't do nothing about it. I don't expect them to win stuff playing like this. Gyokeres hasn't come off. Mosquera's on. Zubamendi's on. Marino's still on. Has Saliba come off? No. Kivior. Hey, is Kivior still on? How is Kivior still on? So, I don't understand that. I don't know who's come off. How's Mosquera on, but Saliba and Kivior are still on? And Luis Skelly's still on. Is Skelly going into midfield? Martinelli stands will point to the assist in the stat line and completely ignore his 10 wasteful and dreadful actions. Big up white glove. Glock 007. Nah, relax, goes. Pre-season, it don't count. Random clips. Watch him bring on Havertz with the better midfield to feed him. Havertz is injured, so he won't. Richard, I can't wait for Robbie. It's only a friendly, and then it will only be it's the first game of the season. Then it's only the end of August. Then we are only halfway through the season. Big up, Richard. Sky Touche. Sesko bags a brace next Sunday. No, I get wrapped by Gabriel and Saliba. Rodrigo over Eze all day long. I've said multiple times, people, Eze won't fix this team. I love him as a player. I'd sign him. We need a left winger who's dynamic with pace. Trust me. The team's lopsided. The only way you fix that is putting a quick winger on the left. Eze will just drift inside. Eze will drift inside and he's not going to add pace to us. Eze should be playing in the 10 and then you get the left winger. I want Leao. Rodrigo's not available by the look of it. Lookman, Leao, somebody like that. We need someone that can dribble. Need someone that can dribble. I think Eze would be isolated in this system. Oh, is Mosquera? I think Mosquera's at right back. He is. He's at right back. He's come on for Ben White. Timber obviously not fully fit. Here's Waneri. Lovely turn. He's at right back, Mosquera. Apparently he can play there. He's a big guy to play at right back. Perry said Arteta excuses will be, I wanted Sesko, not Gyokeres. That's why I couldn't win a title. Yep. They will try that one. Miles Lewis-Skelly has been solid. Yeah, do you know what? In all fairness, going forward, he's been good. Zubimendi's on. Come on. He took Norgard off, did he? Left Marino on. I just work here. I know I sound insane, but I think we should sack Arteta ASAP. He's his own obstacle. I mean, they won't, but let's see how it plays out. He's got the striker. He's got the ball playing centre mid. He's wanted Zubimendi for 2 years. Brandon, not going to lie, Pepe should have celebrated. He owes no allegiance to Arsenal or Arteta. He was done dirty. I think he probably loves the club, but he probably doesn't particularly like Arteta. That is a lovely turn by Lewis-Skelly. Aye, the ball. He doesn't get it right. Martinelli keeps it in. Just pass now, bro. You're running into people, man. Headless chicken. He wins a throw, and he's got 2 players on him. He's just running. Pritesh said, I don't think we finish in the top 4. I'm worried. Justin, we can sign both Eze and Rodrigo. The manager would still be stinking out the joint. I think Rodrigo's staying. MJ Baleba next, then Donnarumma, 1 game a week. Title 21. I'm not going to lie. If you get Baleba and Donnarumma, I'll be not happy. That's a great window. Surely PSG don't let Donnarumma go. SG, did I miss anything? Just got home from gym. I'd go back to the gym if I was you, bro. Do another set. You didn't miss a damn thing. Kivior wins a throw-in. Only really good performance was Nwaneri. Lawrence says, to be fair, Real Madrid was sponsored by a dictatorship that lasted 30 years in Spain. Nor United or any other club have had that. I hear you, but still, they're not the biggest club in the world, man. Brandon said Pepe should have celebrated. I read that one. Big up there. We're up to date. Big up, people. Apologies. A lot of people were going, you've ignored my super chat. I always get around to them. Ryan said, go back to the gym. Don't sell Baleba to Man United. Don't do it. Ask for a stupid amount of money. Izzy from Nwaneri skips past him. Saka drifts central. Ball whipped in. What a useless cross that is. Marino's been awful today as well. Genuinely don't know what Marino offers to this team if he doesn't chip in with a goal. Antonio from Uptown can come back, you know, the mask is there. Or the balaclava's there. Here's Nwaneri. 2 players on him. Goes past 1, goes past 2. Great ball in, it's blocked and cleared away. Nwaneri, my friend. You deserve to be in this team. They got you on the bench. He's been our best player. No. Well, Mark Partey's about to join them. Look at this from Nwaneri. Goes past 1, step over, shifts him, drills it across. We just need a chance to fall to Gyokeres. Ethan's been class today. Kivior's been dreadful. This is like the old Kivior before them Real Madrid games. Both the goals, he was just not switched on for either one of them. $6.99 for this. I want a refund. I want my money back. I might go to Arsenal and say, send an email and say, I paid $6.99 to watch Arsenal against Villarreal and the game didn't show, so I want my money back. They say, what, did it not show up? I say, no, I watched a game of football that is a cure for insomnia when I was supposed to be watching an exciting Arsenal game. I say the game never showed up. Anyway, let's gift out 5 memberships of the month. Big up to the community. Great numbers. 7,000 people locked in. Can't complain at that. Legends, each and every one of you. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We should at least go up 200 or 300 subscribers today with this many people locked in. Make sure you get the likes up as well. Arsenal in possession, 5 minutes into the second half. The only good thing, at least Gyokeres is getting minutes, which he needs minutes. We need to get him fit. I wouldn't panic too much about Gyokeres' performance. The ops will have a go at him. I get it. I'm looking more at the team and the manager to adapt to him, particularly the manager. How can a manager not know how to use a striker? Like, a striker is a basic element of football. Marino does well. Whips in. That's not a bad ball. Goes all the way to the back post. It's a free kick, man. I don't think Arsenal have enough speed in the team. I need more pace. You guys know on FIFA I'm a pace merchant. We need more speed in this team, man. No, my friend, you are the legend. Hey, appreciate that, man. Big up your damn self. Big up the community. Arteta doesn't do attack. I told you. Coached with Pep, played under Wenger. Inspired by David Moyes. Kivior, by the way. Stinker today. Get him off. He's been awful. Thank you for the membership, Big C. I was asking earlier, why not play your best 11 for a bit? We only got 90 until United. I don't get it, bro. The whole of pre-season, we've all been, even on tour, we were like, how come Zubimendi and Rice are hardly playing together? How come they're not getting game time? I'd give Gyokeres about 70 minutes and then take him off. I know we're desperate for him to score, but he needs minutes. Unless he just thinks, you know what, I got no Havertz, let me get him 90. We haven't, well, he could put Marino up front. Saka caught him with the arm there, or was it Mosquera? Mosquera's a big guy, man. I hope Mosquera's good. Kivior today has not been good. What happened there? Mosquera, as he played it. Oof! Body checks him. Hold that, bro. Nothing wrong with him. He didn't even look like he caught him in the face. Man's rolling around. I feel like Mosquera might be all right, man. I like that aggression. He's Spanish-Colombian, right? You know them Colombian brothers don't play. We need some aggression. Can't remember us trying to feed Gyokeres. We don't know how to use a striker, bro. It's going to be a teething problem at the start of the season, definitely. Which is why, ideally, I wish we got him in earlier so he could have played. We've just had 3 games on tour and 2 weeks of training. You know, it would have been great to get him in for that. He's effectively missed the whole tour. He only got 14 minutes against Tottenham. So it's today and Saturday. Get 70 minutes in the tank for him. Get him. Oh, Lewis Skelly. That's a poor pass. Come on. Drive. Martinelli fouled. It's a bit of a naughty foul. That should be a yellow card. Denis Suarez on to score the winner. Can you imagine? Denis Suarez was so bad at Arsenal. Who have we got on the bench? Yeah, we need Madueke for Martinelli. We need to see Madueke, to be honest. Patrick said, hey, Curtis, how is Saka doing? Can't watch the game in the USA. It's been all right, but not great either. I don't think Saka's been that great in pre-season, if I'm being honest. All the doubled up thing, like, he's got to learn to deal with that. That's when teams are doubling up on you, it's a compliment to how good they think you are, right? Think about all the best wingers that you've watched in your life. They learnt how to deal with 2 players. Arjen Robben, Ribery. Obviously, the even better ones, your Messis, Ronaldo's, whoever. They all learnt how to deal with 2 players being on them, bro. Like, he can't look at that as, oh, Saka's always got 2 players on him. So what, bro? If you're as good as everybody says you are, you need to be ripping 2 players. Pepe's been really good today. He won a free kick there. Mosquera gives the ball away. Take a touch, man. Gyokeres must be running around this pitch thinking, what the hell is going on here? They need to adapt quickly. Look at that ball from Pepe, man. He's been balling out. Mosquera's a character, man. Trey said, this system hurts my eyes. I'm watching the chat more than the game. The chat's more entertaining than the game. The game will put you to sleep. Look, we don't press properly. Look how easy they've bopped our press. Come on. Play a bit quicker. So predictable. Saka, get up, bro. That ain't a foul. Don't even give him the foul. And I love Saka. Don't start giving him free kicks for that. You better be stronger than that, bro. You're from London. That's weak. You shouldn't even be looking for free kicks for that. I'm telling you, man, I know people don't like Saka being questioned. I think Saka's a fantastic player. He's got to do more this season. I'm telling you now. All this doubled up on thing, I'm not interested in that, bro. Salah gets doubled up on. Defenders still get ripped apart. He still bags goals consistently. And he gets the constant overlap of Ben White and that as well. So there's no excuse. Overhits the pass there for Martinelli. And he gives it away. Honestly, Madwakey, I take back all the Whoopi Goldberg slander. Who's this guy, Nicolas Pepe, by the way? He looks a good winger. Maybe we should sign him. What's that? Oh, we signed him for 72 million and sold him for 3 million to give Martinelli 180 grand a week and sign Madwakey for 52 million. But no need to panic, people. We're only in phase 6. I reckon we're 4-5 phases away from winning the Carabao Cup. Anyway, people. Listen, I love Saka, but we need more. Great play by Victor Gyokeres. Oh, I think he should have shot. He was looking for Saka. Wow, I'm glad I didn't go to this game. Real talk. I am glad I didn't go to this game. Don't start the season. I ain't ready for the stress. Delay the season, people. Delay the season. We're not ready. We're not ready for the season. And bring out all the kits they want. We're not ready. We're making about 5 subs. Gabriel, Max Dowman, Timber, Kepa. Daniel said, Curtis on the way home from work. Glock 14 doing. Bro, it ain't a Glock 14. It's a elastic band. You only had an elastic band in the lesson at school and you flicked it at someone. That's what it is. It ain't a Glock, bro. I swear down, not today. It ain't his fault. He's got no ammunition. Damn, I just ordered all 3 kits. Get your money back. All right, who's coming off? Rice, Odegaard, Timber, Kepa, Max Dowman coming on. Who's coming off? I reckon he'll take Gyokeres off and put Marino up front. Not even a slingshot. You're not wrong. Paper aeroplane. Free kick. Can Gyokeres score from this free kick? Oh, come on, man, Nwaneri. What are you doing? The man's shooting from 35 yards out. You got to do better than that, bro. Oh, my God. Pepe has just megged up Kivior. Wow, Pepe's balling. Pepe's just megged Kivior. Was it Pepe? Or was it that Aeon? Dusty team. I want to see the replay of that. Meg was crazy. Oh, the speed that we play. Here's Victor Gyokeres. Victor Gyokeres! Oh, saved by the keeper. Straight at him. Good ball by Marino. I thought that was the moment. Marino shoots. Saved by the goalkeeper. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Well done, Marino. People have to try and connect with the guy. We've got red lines all over the FIFA page. No chemistry. Gyokeres' first shot on target. Man said Glock 14 is pillow foot 2.0. He didn't hit that well, did he? Needed to smash it across goal. Oh, lovely play by Nwaneri. You did too much, bro. You're getting excited. I need to see that nutmeg again. Nwaneri's getting carried away. He's trying to take everyone on. I like the confidence, but bro. Oh, what a turn. Gyokeres. Well, the turn was by Nwaneri. Saka. Here's Nwaneri. Shots blocked. The game's so scrappy, man. Here's Pepe. He's toying with him. He's toying with him. He's toying with him. And he wins a free kick. Oh, my days. Pepe is balling out. Get Kivior off this pitch. He's had an absolute stinker. Gyokeres off. No goal. Wow, it's going to take some time, that, bro. I swear down, Arteta. You use him like that. Great to see Timber back. Brilliant to see Timber back. We need him. Waneri off for Dowman. Saliba off for Gabriel. And great to see Gabriel back. Saka's on. Kivior today, mate. Wow. That Kiwi is not ripe. If you get a decent offer for Kivior, if somebody offers good money for Kivior, sell him. How is did Martinelli survive that? Oh my God. Yeah, still no Noni Madueke, people. I mean, I know he only came back to training on Monday, so maybe they're gonna give him that 10-15 minute run out that Gyokeres got. I wouldn't panic about Gyokeres, I'll be honest. I know people on the social media will rip him apart. 002. I don't care if Gyokeres doesn't score all pre-season if he scores opening day. I don't count them games. It just didn't look good. We look like we need to learn how to use him more. Teething problems, man. I'm still convinced he'll score goals. Good to see Max Dowman on. I have to admit I'm disappointed because you're just hoping that he scored, but let's judge him on the league games more than the I mean, they're saying Kivior wants first team football. He ain't gonna get that here. Oh my God. Gabriel misses the ball. Pepe, that's a casual pass. Well done, Mosquera. Mosquera looks strong, man. Mosquera's at centre-back now. Here's Max Dowman. Good feet, Max. Just give him the ball. Come on, Deckers, sort this out now. Declan Rice and Zubomendi midfield. I feel better. At least get an equaliser, man. You can't be losing. You can't have back-to-back defeats in pre-season. Villarreal are good, but you can't be losing that. Arteta should drop Pep Ball and start playing how we did 3 or 4 seasons ago. Yeah, we were the best counter-attacking team in the league that season, along with Liverpool, and he went away from it, you know? Man like Max, big up Keros, man. I hope you're well, bro. It's crazy that a 15-year-old player feels like he can change the game when he comes on for us, you know? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's a good thing in relation to how good he is at that age, but it's a bad thing when you think some of the bigger players, more established, should be doing more. Odegaard's free kick is short. Let's clip back in. Surely we get a shot. Oh, goalkeeper gets it. It is frustrating at times. The one thing I'm sort of clutching at straws here is that I suppose, you know, we're not at full strength. I'm very surprised at how experimental Arteta is being when we've only got 2 games left. Why not start at full strength today and then take players off in the second half? Why not play Zubomendi, Rice, Odegaard if that's who you're going to play, and get a team closer to what you want against United? Here's Odegaard. Come on. Decent ball. Martinelli, where you at? Lift your head up. Don't force it. No one's there, bro. Slow it down. This guy, I swear, I wish... Give him some earpods. Let me talk to Martinelli throughout the game. You've used your pace. You've got there. No one's really keeping up with you in support. Slow down. Go 1v1 with the fullback and allow support to get into the penalty area. Why is he forcing the cross? There's no one to pass to. I don't get this guy. Look at Pepe starting these attacks. Come on! Oh, they're just these guys. How is Martinelli still on the pitch? They're one-on-one with a goalkeeper. Villarreal are one-on-one. Oh, my God, they've scored 3-1. It's only pre-season, guys. This is a shambles. Shambles. We had the ball on the edge of their area. Who is that? Danjuma? Yeah, Mikel, bro. You can't hide no more, bro. This ain't Where's Wally. We found you. Look at the state of us on the break. Anyone going to go and mark him? We got 2 defenders. They've got 1 attacker. He ends up one-on-one with the keeper. That is absolute... When have you seen us counter-attack like that, by the way? We are a mess. Wow. This is... I'm telling you, the fire alarm's going off, people. Get out of the building. 3-1 at home to Villarreal. Are you crazy? Are you absolutely crazy? I don't want to hear it's only pre-season. We just lost 1-0 to Tottenham. There is a problem here. Dalman, oh, shoots just wide. When we're waiting for a 15-year-old to come on the pitch and bring something to the game, you've got problems. This system is a mess. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm actually shocked by what's going on here. Getting absolutely bopped at home in pre-season. Are you crazy? I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this for years. We even used to win the Emirates Cup back in the day with Sonogo and them, man. I know this ain't the Emirates Cup, but getting bopped at home by Villarreal. Pepe balling out. How's Martinelli still on the pitch? What's the point of him being on the pitch? He's on the ball now. He's done well. He's kept it. Good ball, Zubomendi. That bounces off. Go on, Zubby. What you got? Unlucky. I like Zubomendi. No refund for Gyokeres. I'm telling you now, people, Gyokeres ain't the problem. Gyokeres ain't the problem. Trust me. People are going to get onto Gyokeres for today. He's not the problem. We all knew what we needed. We needed to create chances. Today we haven't created chances. Sometimes, and I'm trying to look at a positive angle here, sometimes you can get a wake-up call in pre-season and you adapt quickly. It's better it's happening here than at Old Trafford, but I just don't see this manager adapting. He'll turn up with Martinelli at Old Trafford. He'll turn up with the slow, methodical football. Arsenal appealing for a penalty. I think they're asking for handball. Ref says no. Bro, you're 900 million into 6 years. 6 years in charge. 900 mil. And look at the football that's being delivered. What were they asking for there? Trying to say kicked Gabriel. You ain't going to get a penalty for that. MVQ level 2. You're not wrong, bro. I'm telling you. Basic courses, this guy. Corner to Arsenal. Maybe set piece FC will save us. SG, I'm going back to the gym to do another hour of sets. Bro, I'm telling you. The gym was a better place than this. Maybe set piece FC or rescuers. Declan Rice in swinging corner. Back post, it's flicked on. It goes out for a corner on the other side. Can't wait for you losers at Old Trafford next week, Major Keys. Don't get too confident. United aren't great either. But yeah. Oh, young people will slander Gyokeres, won't blame Arteta's tactics. His tactics, mate, are a disgrace. This guy sold Pepe for £3 million. And look, he's been the best winger on the pitch today. Corner to Arsenal, whipped in, headed away. Lovely touch by Dowman. They recycle the other side. Pepe better than world-class Saka. Well, today he has been. 29, we're all highly wanted, bro. Havertz wouldn't have fixed this, trust me. He'd have just added to the frustration. Brandon said, ha ha, Pepe winning at life. He's got the best in the game waiting at home. Yeah, but bro, come on. You're big Prem baller. You don't have that in your house. I can't lie. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? You don't want that in the house. Permanently as well. Nah. Here's Max Dowman. Wins a corner. Curtis, your top four as of now. Gyokeres, hit or miss. Top four, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea. But if we keep going on like this, who knows? Who knows, people? Conrad, most games we only score one, maybe two at the most. We usually only start taking more shots if we fall behind or the other team equalises. Marino and Norgard are Everton level. Rice should be a 6. I'm not convinced by the midfield options. I like Zubomendi, I like Rice. I'm still not sure Rice is in the best role for him. Norgard, I think, is an okay player. I just don't think he's great on the ball. And I think you need a 6 that can play the ball forward quickly. Ulrich said, I feel like we finally found a proper number 14 again since Eddie left. Crazy. Maybe he shouldn't have took 14. Maybe he should have just stayed away from it. Big up Ulrich. Ball all the way back with David Raya. Finds Lewis Skelly. Thermal said, let's be real, top wingers would be able to draw multiple players to the ball, wriggle past all of them. Saka hasn't got that in him. He's definitely got to improve with that, bro. I'm sorry. He has to. Saka has to be better when he's up against 2 players. Doctor said, congrats on the cusp of 100k. Not excited for this season. I'm excited for my channel launch. If you can shout it out. Yo, big up. America's public servant. Bless. Yo, come on, man. You know, bro. I say all the time, anyone got a channel, a business, anything they want to promote, put it in the chat. We're a community here, so we always try and support. Max Dowman wins a penalty. Max Dowman wins a penalty for Arsenal. Bring Gyokeres back on, man. Let him score a penalty. Again, Max Dowman, quality footwork, and he wins a penalty for Arsenal. Set piece FC, ole, ole. Odegaard's got the ball in his hand. Looks like he's going to take it. Is he going to give it to Saka or is he taking it? Surely if you've picked the ball up, you take. Oh, lovely little flick by Dowman. Was there a lot of contact? The defender don't argue a lot, which is usually a sign that it is a penalty. Hey, Madwakey and Zinchenko coming on. What did I say? 15 to 20 minutes he'll get. Why am I excited to see Madwakey coming on? I was calling him Whoopi Goldberg a month ago. Now I'm like acting like we've signed a massive player. Martin Odegaard to take it. Pillow foot. Come on. I think he scored his last penalty. Did he score a penalty against Newcastle? He went keeper's right. Martin Odegaard, penalty for Arsenal. Scores. Goes keeper's left. 3-2. Good penalty right in the corner. We've got to get out of here with a draw. We have to. Just to save ourselves. Good play by Max. 15-year-old saving us. Was it a pen? Oh, what a flick. I can't really see if there was much contact, but who cares? Come on, man. If we can score again in the next 5 to 8 minutes, we can score a winner. Come on. Come on, man. I know it's only pre-season, but you want good psychological feeling going into the season. Lewis Skelly offers Zinchenko. Madueke on the left. Martinelli is off. Noni, save us, Noni. Yo, Madueke is now looking like we've signed a superstar just because of what we've been watching on that left-hand side. Marino up top, Madueke on the left. What are you doing there, Marino? It's got away with it. Timber. Noni Madueke is on the left wing for Arsenal. Good play. Oh, Odegaard's pass was a bit short to Max. Timber. Odegaard. Dalman was the ball, bro. He forced it. He was the ball. Went the other way. Gabriel. Good to see Gabriel and Timber getting minutes. Whoopee on the left, people. Come on, Noni. Get that equaliser. So I can say I've always rated. Here he is. Noni Madueke's first touch of the ball for Arsenal. He keeps possession. Ronaldinho. What a ball that is. Into Odegaard. I'm sorry. That pass right there, you have to find that. You have to find that ball. Mesut Ozil played that ball with his eyes closed. He has to find that. Edge of the box, unmarked, movement in front of him, overhits the pass to the goalkeeper. That is poor from Odegaard, man. You pick the right ball out there. We've got a clear chance on goal. Man said Vinny Madueke. No, man. I just want to see him run at someone and see how good he is on the... Here he is. Just run, please. Excite us. Finds Deckers. Good strength, Deckers. Oh, he gets weighted in the end, though. That's our ball. Well done, Noni. I tell you what, mate, your work rate is absolutely phenomenal. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, man. Odegaard there. You're meant to do damage there, bro. Nonzinho. Odafort. Nah, that's a mad name. I can't lie. With this type of football, I don't think Arteta makes it to December. Simply horrific, incoherent attack and an unorganised defence, says Sam. He's under pressure. White glove, these tactics ain't tacticking anymore. You're not wrong, bro. MJ, Zubi against Baleba. This ain't Spain, little man. That Baleba deal better not happen. Timmy said no excuses for the Gooners now. No, it's the manager, bro. It's on him. He's got to do something. Dalman is our best player, said Why Always Me. He's the one who's bringing excitement. Big up Cody with a super sticker. Really appreciate it. African Rice Bowl said that the best player is a 15-year-old. Sad. Samuel, by June, your hairline will be mashed up. Yo, relax, man. Man's always giving me hairline jokes, bro. With your bar lead. Relax, Samuel. Big up, though, man. It's good to meet you in LA. I have to stay calm with the stress. Madueke whips it in. Heavy touch by Odegaard, and they clear it. Nathan said, I've got no confidence in Arteta, if anyone else. I never had confidence in Arteta, bro. Fane, United to unveil Baleba at Old Trafford on game week 1 after we slap you lot on opening day. We will be there. Lego head in. United fans, they think they've got us next week. Arteta wouldn't win the league with Messi and Ronaldo. Nah, they'd be at left back and right back, bro. Inverting. Brian, I can't be angry anymore. I'm drinking Kool-Aid and going down with the ship. Arteta in. Don't do it, bro. Escape. Save yourself. We need Eze or Leao. We need Eze and Leao, bro. Don't let him off. We are not one player away from fixing this attack. We need 2, bro. We need 2. We need Eze and Leao. 68 million for Eze. Probably get Leao for about 70 million. 130. 138. Get them both. But we won't do it. Anyway, what we got left? 10 minutes. Can't wait for this game to finish. I hope there's not a penalty shootout at the end of it as well. Just get on with it. Get an equaliser and keep it moving. Max Dalman loses the ball. That's where sometimes, don't always try and take the player on. Sometimes just keep the ball. It's the system. We have good players. Arteta out. C says young Gunner. He's moving like the Spanish Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, man. Trust me. No tactics. The only thing you could say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had was individual brilliance. That's a great ball in behind Zinchenko. Oh, he's twisted him. Shot straight at Kepa. Zini got twisted up there, man. If stress burn calories... Bro, we'd all be shredded. We'd look like Cristiano Ronaldo by the end of the season. Tired of being excited for the game to finish. It's sad, isn't it? Constantly, I'm like, I can't wait for the game to finish. My eyelids are heavy. The game's boring. We don't shoot from outside the area. We don't create chances. Everything goes down the right. Same old, same old. Same old, bro. Book your holidays. Big up everyone locked in, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Big up Saeed in the chat. He says, Baleba, yo, you're a long way to go, though, bro. I don't think, and I'm always realistic. Like, I think he's a quality player. Like, I'm not going to sit here for one second. I wanted him at Arsenal. If you get him, that's a very good signing. You're going to have to pay dough to get him. You're going to have to pay dough. I think that's 70 million plus. But it's United. If anyone can find money down the back of the sofa, it's United still. I don't know how they've done Cunha and Buemo, Sesko. That's got to be 200 mil. And who've they really sold? They ain't really sold no one. So if they get Baleba at what, 60? Apparently they want 100 million euros. I haven't seen any asking price. Big up my bro Saeed in the chat though. Yo, we got to do something next week, by the way. We got to do something, man. Preview or something, United. Big see how about Malik Fofana. He's decent, to be fair. I think Forest tried to sign him, but I don't know what happened. I like him, but I want someone better than him, to be honest. I told you, like, people don't believe me. I want Leao, bro. Leao would be my number one choice for left wing. Number one. Because Rodrigo ain't leaving Real Madrid. So Rodrigo is not a choice to have. If you look at the left wing market, who can you really get now? Lookman, Leao. You can put Eze on the left, but I don't think Eze will be great on the left in this team. I really don't. Here's Max Dowman. Skips him. Oh, it's blocked the cross. Oh, what a touch by Odegaard. I honestly think some of these Arsenal players should be embarrassed. I'm being totally serious. They should be a little bit embarrassed. Our best player in the first half was an 18-year-old Waneri, and our best player in the last 25 minutes has been a 15-year-old. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though I love the fact that he's exciting and he's winning penalties and he's creating chances, some of these players need to look at themselves, bro, and say, how is a 15-year-old doing more than what Martinelli's doing on the wing? We ain't getting Leao. Why would he come to us? Arteta ruins play. Arteta would have him at left back. So, yeah. Gordon is a good option. He'd be expensive, man. I just don't think they'll sell Isak, then sell Gordon. Gordon would probably suit Arsenal's system more than Leao because he's a workhorse as well. He'll do pure running. He'll do so much running. Nani is a no-no. Listen, he's only going to play 15 minutes, but I just don't rate the guy. I wouldn't have gone anywhere near him as a signing. We've got to hope these teething problems are fixed. Young Gunner said, we got rid of Emery too early. If he was given the same backing, I think we'd have won the league by now. Apparently one of our best teams around, but no trophies to justify it. Progress, not success. I've said that so many times. Big up to you. Progress, not success. We have not been successful under Mikel Arteta at Arsenal. We've made progression. We've gone up the league. We're challenging. But if you challenge and don't win, nobody remembers you. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. If Arteta left at the end of the season, we wouldn't watch DVDs of Arteta's time at Arsenal, how memorable it was. No. We'd go, yeah, he moved us up the league, but he didn't win enough. And we weren't that exciting either. Oh my God, Dowman's absolutely cooked. You know what? He's embarrassing people. He is embarrassing people, Max Dowman. You know what? You are a credit to yourself, but some of these players should be ashamed of themselves. I swear down. Dowman putting some of our players to shame. 15 years old. I'm playing better than established players. Crazy. He's done more in 20 minutes than Martinelli's done in the whole of pre-season. No cap. No cap. He's done more in 50. I've seen him win a penalty, take on about 3 players in 20 minutes. Look how confident he is on the ball. I swear down, the way he's playing, he should start. No banter, just start him. Ball whipped in. Our crossing has been so bad today. Just give Max Dowman the ball, man. You man ain't on nothing right now. Odegaard. Shoot, man. That's a poor shot. Bring the banners out. Bro, I'm telling you now. This season, it is sink or swim. They will not accept it this season. Even the biggest of Arteta fanboys will not accept it. You've had too much time, too much money, too many new players to make any excuses. We should be better than this. I know it's pre-season, but you can tell he's worried. Big up at A, 7.6k in the chat. I want to say a big thank you to everyone locked in. 3-2 for a neutral especially. It's been a good game, 5 goals. As Arsenal fans, this is like having toothache, knowing that it's probably going to lead to a root canal at the dentist. It's not a good look. Mr. Guna said, just subscribe, big up yourself, my G. Blessings each and every time, man. Corner to Villarreal, 2 minutes to go. Community legends. You turn up in numbers, support the channel, interact. Really appreciate it. Cody Martinelli wouldn't even get into QPR. I'd get beat up in the Championship, bro. He'd get beat up. Absolutely, they'd batter him in the Championship. Championship's one of the hardest leagues physically to play in. No doubt about it. He'd get battered in the Championship. Corner to Villarreal, whipped into the back post. Comes out, the volley goes over the bar. We're nearly there. 2 minutes to go plus time added on. I don't know if there's a penalty shootout. You know they do that crazy penalty shootout sometimes. If I'm Max Dowman's agent, I'm ringing Arteta saying, bro, forget the age. I don't care about the age. He's very close to where you say, yo, bro, let's have uncomfortable conversations. I've sat here and said, yo, you know what? Max has done more than Martinelli. Max has done more than Saka. Let's have that conversation. Because he's playing on the right. He's done more than Saka. So what's going on there? Because Saka's meant to be our best attacking player. Look at the turn. Come on, what you got, Max? Keep cooking. He tried to cross it. Should have waited. Keep getting on the ball. Keep getting on the ball. Be confident. Look at the confidence on the ball. Odegaard, come on, do something. We've got to at least equalise. That's not a bad ball. Rice. It's too slow. It's all too slow, look. We play football at the craziest tempo. You will not see a team play football at this tempo and be successful. It doesn't work anymore. Big up Dre in the chat, man. I hope you're well. Listen, we all love Saka, star boy, blah, blah, blah. I'm not prepared to allow Saka to just get away with it either. And listen, of course, I respect Saka. We've got way bigger problems, you know. Martinelli and these guys are performing at a terrible level. But Saka's also, if you're going to be known as star boy and the main man and get all the hype, there's rumours he's going to get a 300 grand a week contract. That comes with a certain level of expectation. I know people say, you know, oh, you was Aubameyang's lawyer. Do you know the thing what I liked so much about Aubameyang when he was at Arsenal, when he was actually good? He took that responsibility constantly. Yo, I'll win you this game. I'll score. I'll solve the problem. Alexis was the same. Saka needs that mentality, you know. I'm going to get you out of this mess when we're not playing well. I'm looking more at Max Dowman going, bro, you're looking more likely to get us out of the mess. Marino, every single time you are rolling around the floor, they need to tell him this ain't La Liga anymore, bro. You ain't getting free kicks for that. I swear down, Marino's quite a big guy as well. I don't know why this guy constantly rolling around looking for free kicks. No, man, I'm not saying Saka's mid. People in the chat saying, when have I ever said Saka's mid? Saka's our best attacking player. But with that, I expect you to look head and shoulders above other players. And at times he doesn't. And I don't care if it's a friendly. I don't care if it's pre-season. We've been average in pre-season. You wouldn't even know Madueke was on the pitch. I think he's touched the ball twice. 3 minutes added on. We're a minute and 55 in. This won't go down well, man. I'm telling you. Back-to-back losses in pre-season. Tottenham and Villarreal. Nah, bro. Max Dowman. Twisting, turning. Finds Odegaard. Odegaard gives it away. There you go. The 15-year-old's on the run. He drives into the area and then your captain gives the ball away. He's got it back. Do something, man. Here's Noni Madueke, 1v1. Whoopi Goldberg. Ah, it's cleared at the near post. Our crossing's been so bad today. So bad. Oh, don't give a free kick away. Corner to Arsenal. Last chance of the game. I know it's early and we have to give him a chance, but Madueke, he just doesn't look right in an Arsenal shirt. Listen, give him time, but it just doesn't feel like the right profile of player. But listen, man, let's see. Last chance of the game. This will be either an equaliser or game over and we've lost. Back-to-back pre-season games. Does Set Piece FC get us off the hook? Corner, 93rd minute. Declan Rice to take it. In swinging corner. Will somebody score? All our corners seem to have gone to the back post. Good ball. Goalkeeper punches it away. That should be the end of the game. Blow the whistle. Game over. Rubbish. Rubbish, mate. Absolutely rubbish. Not good enough. I'm sorry. There are players in this team, in this squad, that have not justified being at this football club. Too many of them. We're just allowing them to exist. And we as fans need to start calling it out. What has Marino done in midfield, which is apparently his best position, since being at this football club? What has he done? What is Martinelli doing at the moment? Dropping stinker after stinker. Odegaard, not effective enough for me again. Norgard looks an average player. He'll work hard. He'll put challenges in, but Kivior today, awful. Awful. Absolutely awful today he was. Saka, not good enough for me. I need to see more than that. Nicolas Pepe, best winger on the pitch. No, not reactionary, just reality. Pepe, best winger on the pitch. Is there a penalty shootout? I don't know what's going on. I get the impression there's a penalty shootout because they're all hanging around. Oh, we're going to have to watch more of this. Zubimendi looks decent. I like Zubi. I think he looks good. Waneri was quality. Max Dowman again, class. You're embarrassing players, bro. Some of these players need to look in the mirror. If I'm some of these players, I'm going home looking in the mirror saying a 15-year-old played better than me today. And you're 25, 27, 23, whatever. Established international player. The 15-year-old's better than you. He ain't even done his GCSEs yet, bro. He ain't even done his GCSEs yet. I think he's got braces on. Do you know what I'm saying? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, auntie? What the hell is going on? Nico Williams probably going to cook us on Saturday. I don't even want to watch this penalty shootout. Maybe if we win the penalty shootout, we can claim we won the game. Back-to-back preseason defeats. We're doing penalties, people. We're doing penalties. Yeah, that Man United Belabor news is all over the place, by the way. But it does say Brighton are going to make it hard. What the hell in Ellie? That's a good one. Now, man, you know what? One thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do Gyokeres slander. Yo, Brendan, I always love that one, you know. Bring your boots. Bring your pads. You bring your boots and your pads, you might get 20 minutes the way some of these guys are playing. I'm not going to do the Gyokeres slander. I'm not. That was his first start for the club, and you could see he was like a foreign language. We didn't know what the hell was going on. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't even know how to use him. We didn't know how to use him. Be interesting who takes penalties here. You would imagine Odegaard, maybe Declan Rice, Marino, maybe Zinchenko. Will Madwakey take one? I don't know if he takes pens. In fact, he was trying to fight Cole Palmer for a penalty last season. So I'm not blaming the striker. I'm blaming the system. I'm sorry. If Gyokeres had 2 or 3 chances today and missed them, yeah, man, have a go at him. But they didn't feed him anything. You'd be starving. I think Arteta looks worried. Telling you now. I mean, listen, you know that? I got to bring this comment up. How many times did we hear this nonsense? Oh, it's good business. No, that's your way of covering up an average signing who was cheap. Yeah? We bought Norgard. We could have bought Paulinho. Paulinho's better than Norgard. Reality. Yeah, we bought cheap players and we dressed them up as good business. Not good business. We could have bought better players. We're finishing second. We should be buying top players. Anyway, man, they've given us a lot to talk about on tomorrow's show. How was Calafiori better than Bastoni? Bastoni's good, isn't he? But I don't think Inter were ever willing to sell him, were they? Right, penalty shootout. Villarreal to go first. Kepa in goal. Oh, great penalty. Kepa goes the right way. Bottom keeper's right. I thought he was going to save that. Has the Belabor bid been submitted? Are they at that stage already? It just said talks. Brighton, please. Don't be stupid. Nah, no bid yet, man. No bid yet. They've approached his agent. Martin Odegaard penalty. He scored in the game. Now it's always mind games if you've scored a penalty. Big up that guy D. Scan the QR code, match bingo. Link in the description below. Big up to them for supporting the channel. Appreciate that guy D for reminding me because I would have probably forgotten. Just sack him. Martin Odegaard goes the same way and scores again. Really good penalty, that. Keeper went the right way. He got enough height on it. He couldn't reach it. That's actually a really good penalty. 1-1. These penalty shootouts at the end of friendlies, man, they're painful. Absolutely painful. Jordan said, Curtis, I'm vexed, not because of the result, but this manager, you take off 9 when you bring on the service, yeah. Got Dalman, you got Odegaard, and you bring him off. Big C, we need Martinelli gone. He's washed. I agree. You can't keep waiting for him. Villarreal, second penalty, saved by Kepa. He's actually really good at penalties. He saved a few in Singapore as well. 1-1. Dennis Suarez, of all people, of course he was going to miss a penalty. Former Arsenal player, well, loanee. He's smiling about it. He's probably not even bothered. Look, the man's laughing. He don't give a damn. Sunderland got Xhaka. We still haven't replaced him. Here's Declan Rice. To give us the lead, people, if we win on penalties, do we claim that we won the game? Or how is this going to work? How shameless can we get? Declan Rice and Peas. Strange run-up. Oh, he's... Good penalty, Deckers. That's how you take a pen. Pace, power, side netting. Keeper goes the wrong way. Look at Villarreal's last 5 games, bro. Look at it. No win in 5. And then we turn up. They drew with Leeds, bro. They drew with Leeds. Oviedo. Genoa beat them. Then Arsenal turn up. Arteta can sub the goalkeeper now when we're in a penalty shootout. Kepa looks better at penalties than Rayo. So we're 2-1 up. Third penalty for Villarreal. Can Kepa save this one? Interesting run up. Oh, he should have saved it. Went under his hand. Keeper's left. Kepa should have probably saved that one. That was easier than the one he did save. Oh, it goes under him. Lucky penalty that. Not a great pen. As we say every game, we need a left winger. We need a left winger. Mikel Merino to take Arsenal's third penalty. Who will take the fourth and the fifth? Is Mikel Merino. He's missed it. He's put it wide. Jesus. Does the stuttered run up and misses. That game kind of sums up the game. That penalty sums up the game. A bit laggy, a bit buffering, and then it misses. Mikel Merino. He had all that side of the goal to aim at. He sent him with the run up, and then puts it wide. So now we're back level again. Oh, that was Dan Juma who scored the goal. He was on loan at Everton, wasn't he? So back at 2-2, 3 penalties each. This is the fourth penalty. Villarreal, can Kepa save it? No, he can't. He's sent the wrong way. Now Villarreal are winning on penalties. Can we score? I'm really intrigued to see who our last 2 penalty takers are. I'd say Zinchenko and Madueke, but maybe someone else. Does Kepa with the run-up? Who's taking the penalty? I would say Zinni and Madueke. I think Madueke, for his sake, probably better not taking a penalty. Is Zinchenko. Is Madueke going to take the last pen? Here is Zinchenko with the 4th penalty to equalise. He scored. Good pen. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. We're at 3-3. This is the 5th penalty. Anyone misses here and the other team scores, they'll have won. Here come Villarreal. Can Kepa save it? Did he play for the... I was thinking that, you know. Why was I thinking, did Dan Juma play for Tottenham? Everton was in my head. Did he play for both teams? That's not nice either. Former Tottenham player bagged, and the former Arsenal player Pepe bagged against us. Still got 6.8 in the chat. They've hit the bar. Terrible penalty by the substitute for Villarreal. Left foot hits the crossbar. Kepa went the wrong way. Very casual penalty. Were you at 100k before the United game? Listen, it's down to you guys. If you guys subscribe in great numbers, we've got a chance, especially when we've got 7,000 people in the chat. I'm sure there's 1,500 who aren't subscribed. Oh, Noni isn't taking it. Gabriel Magalhaes to win the penalty shootout, not win the game. Gabriel Magalhaes to win it. The goalkeeper saved it. He's tipped it onto the bar. What a save, by the way. Arsenal, you're not easy, you know. I swear down. What a save that is. What a save. Lifts his arm and tips it onto the crossbar. Giveaway. Yeah, I'll do a giveaway at 100k. We'll do something. We're back to square one, people. 3-3. Bro, how did Tottenham get 20 million for Son at the age of 33? MLS as well. Usually that league hasn't even got big money like that for transfer fees. We're back to square one, people. Put us out of our misery. Villarreal penalty scored. Now if we miss, we're out. Now, no G-Wagon giveaways, man. I was hacked. You guys know this. I can't believe, by the way, how many people that hacker messaged pretending to be me. Dangerous. Luckily, I got my account back. Now, if we miss, we've lost, and it's Noni Madueke. Uh-oh. I genuinely hope for his sake he scores. If he misses, I might just lock the stream off. I'm a bit fearful for him here, you know. Short run up. Noni. Oi. Brother. He's missed it. It's so predictable. Oh my days. Whoopi Goldberg misses. So predictable. Casual. Oh my days. Gonna be a long season. Buckle up, people. Gonna be a long season, people. This is the guy that was fighting Cole Palmer to take a penalty. Let me take it. I'm good at penalties. Are you, bro? You just did the most casual run-up. Do you know what? Villarreal won the game anyway, so they deserve to win on penalties. But boy, man. Oh, my. How can a pre-season game be so stressful? How? And you made me pay for that as well. You made me pay to get more stressed. What do we say from it? What is going on here? What is going on here? Honestly, I'm going to say it. I've said it before and I've said it again. Come out, bring the camera out, and end it right now. It's the Truman Show in real life. Lock it off. We've suffered enough. Thierry drew us to the club. Va-va-voom, je ne sais quoi. Night gloves, knee slides. End it now. We can't take no more. How can we be stressed in pre-season? And you're making me pay to watch the game. You're charging me to watch that foolishness. Young Gunner said, lots to say. I think we'd get more out of our forwards if we played two up front. Gyokeres, Martinelli, drop Odegaard, play Rice and Zubby. When has he ever done it, bro? Two strikers? He wouldn't do it. Big up, Nico. Hope you're well. How's Gyokeres played so far? I'm working my hospital shift. He'd have been more useful in the hospital as a porter, putting away towels and folding up beds, because they never gave him the ball. Lima said, Mad Wakey moving exactly what we thought. Poor. He was only on for 15 minutes, but look at the penalty. He misses the penalty that loses the penalty shootout in the most casual of ways. Yet this guy was fighting Cole Palmer for a penalty. Mikel looks like he only has one plan. Listen, I'm not a fan of Arteta at all. You guys know this. I'd have sacked him at the end of the season. He looks worried to me. He looks like, wow, I've just signed like 6 players and things don't look right. He didn't make the most of pre-season. Hulk Setting says, Patrick, big up to you, bro. Stevie Wonder said, couldn't see the game. What did I miss? What did I miss? Dun, 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 dun. What did I miss? You didn't miss a damn thing, bro. Daniel said, I think we are in trouble at Old Trafford. OT, OT. There's never much love when we go OT. Yeah. Sesko, Mbuemo, Cunha. I am concerned, people. I don't want to hear nothing about it's only pre-season. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that. We're poor. Individually, we've got good players. A different manager would get way more out of this team. That system does not allow this team to be good. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. We are lopsided. We have been for years. We are completely built around Saka. So if Saka isn't effective, we are cooked. We are cooked. We have nothing down the left. The system is horrible. The system's horrible, people. The football's boring. It makes you tired. It stresses you out. Come on, man. How many more years, bro, before we can sit here and go, yo, I believe we can win it? We're coming out of pre-season going, yeah, it's not going to happen this season. Doesn't matter if you sign Gyokeres and them. It ain't going to happen. Yo, I'm here. Big up, bro. MT said, big ups, Big C. There will be all sorts of excuses, but I'm done. If they have this look v United, send Arteta down the road. Drop him off at Everton on the way back if we play like this at Old Trafford. Everybody has to be honest. Honesty, only the truth will set you free, people. Arsenal have a problem. We have a problem. It's clear for everybody to see. Third 2 years in a row, so there is quality there, but there's also a problem why we don't win the FA Cup, why we don't win the Carabao Cup, why we're not even making finals, why the football is getting worse to watch every season. This ain't overreaction, this ain't forcing negativity, this is the truth. This is honesty. Why are Arsenal not reaching finals? Why are Arsenal not winning trophies? How come we're scoring less goals season after season? First of all, the recruitment isn't good enough. Yeah, for every Declan Rice and Gabriel and Gyokeres, hopefully, unfortunately, there's been a Jorginho, there's been a Havertz, there's been a Noni Madueke, there's been a Willian, there's been a Raheem Sterling. So when he gets one right, he gets one horribly wrong. And that's not good enough. You won't get away with that. You need to get 3 out of 4 right. This guy gets 1 out of 2 right. The other one doesn't work. Fabio Vieira, Sambi Lokonga, Nuno Tavares, Matt Ryan, Cedric Suarez. There's too many that don't work. 180 grand a week for Martinelli when Luis Diaz was on 55 grand a week. How is that possible, bro? How is that possible? Why did he get such a big contract? I'm concerned, people. I'm concerned. No shouting, no raving, no ranting. I'm not saying get the manager out, even though I believed he should have gone at the end of the season. He's not going to go right now. They're going to give him time to see if this squad adapts. I'm concerned. People have to start putting the club ahead of the manager. Love the manager, hate the manager, tolerate the manager. Put the club first. What is not right at Arsenal? Because something ain't right. Nobody can watch that game today and go, yeah, you know what, mate, I think we'll win the league this year. No. Nobody can look at Arsenal in this pre-season and think we're going to win the league. Because we haven't been that good. We stumbled past Milan. We played quite well against Newcastle, but conceded 2 poor goals. We were terrible against Tottenham, never looked like scoring. And today, we got bopped at times. Pepe was the best winger on the pitch. By miles. So I'm sorry, people, no matter where you are in this Arteta, you think he's great, you don't think he's good enough, or you're just tolerating him, the system is under so much question right now. So much question. You're building a team around Saka and that right-hand side, but that right-hand side is not even dominating games for us. It's not like we're ripping teams apart down the right and you're going, boy, I know the left is struggling, but that right looks ferocious. The right doesn't even look that good anymore. Because they double up on Saka, and Saka's struggling against 2 players. It's as simple as that. And I love Saka. I think he's our best attacking player at the moment. But he needs to go up another level. If you're world class, if you're star boy, then putting 2 players on you should not stop your game. I've seen Arjen Robben destroy 2 fullbacks or 2 defenders time after time after time. Gareth Bale, Riyad Mahrez. I'm looking at left-footed players that played on the right-hand side. Salah. Oh, you want to put 2 defenders on me? Yeah, no problem, mate. First one's getting ripped, then the second one's getting ripped apart as well. Because I'm that good. Because I am world class. If you're world class, bro, 2 players get dealt with. You twist them up and take them both on. So Saka can't hide behind that excuse. Oh, they double up on me. Lamine dances around 3 of them. Like he's in a nightclub. With braces on, bro. Man's got braces on. Lamine's dancing around these guys like Michael Jackson. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? So you need to start dancing around these guys, bro. Doing a 2-step. That ain't enough, I told you. You can't just 2-step your way through 2 defenders, bro. You got to drop a wacky dip in there every now and then. Come on, man. We need more. If you're the star boy, star up, bro. Because right now, Max Dallman's doing more when he comes on. That's crazy. I know Martinelli's getting scapegoated, but Saka as well, bro. You got to do more. You treat Gyokeres how you treated him today, you might as well have not signed him. You might as well have left him in Lisbon. Might as well have left him. Should have signed the biggest, tallest striker in world football if this is how you want to use him. Go and get the 6'7" giant. This is why he wanted Sesko, people. Read the room. He wanted Sesko. Why did he want Sesko? Did he believe Sesko was better than Gyokeres? I doubt it. But he knew, do you know what? When all else fails, we can whip crosses in the area and have a 6'5" giant in there that will win headers. That was what Sesko was going to provide Arsenal. He was scared to go and get Gyokeres because he said, how am I going to adapt my system to an out-and-out number 9 when I destroyed Aubameyang, Lacazette got worse, Eddie wasn't good enough, Havertz ain't good enough, Marino's a centre mid. I'm telling you now, I have never seen Arteta look as worried as he looked today in pre-season. He was looking like, oh my God, what is going on with this team? I'm bringing on a 15-year-old with 30 minutes to go, and he's our best player. That is insane, people. Big up Max Dowman, but that's concerning when your team costs 900 million and the 15-year-old who ain't even done his GCSEs yet is the best player. Dowman is moving mad. Big him up. Maybe a star of the future. Big up Ethan Nwaneri. First half, I thought he was brilliant. But I like Lewis Skelly as well at his bravery on the ball. Defensively, it's shaky at times, but I've got concerns, man. Got concerns. We need to sign players, but ultimately, if the system isn't right, doesn't matter what players you've got. It won't work. It won't work. You need a system change. Warif said, Big C, ever since I started watching Lamine, I've never been able to look at other wingers the same. Seeing someone actually do wing, he is generational talent. And people use that term too often. Lamine Yamal is a generational talent. I'm not exaggerating, in my opinion, when I say he's one of the best wingers I have seen in years. Years and years and years. Lamine Yamal. I'm genuinely going to make a conservative effort this season to go to Barcelona and watch him play live. He's that good. You pay to watch that guy play. I went to Marbella with a family for my birthday. All I saw was Lamine Yamal shirts everywhere. All over the place, Lamine. He's got that country on lock. He is an absolute incredible footballer. And he's done it at, 16, bagging in the Euro semi-final. Doué is a baller as well. Doué's a baller. I don't think he's as good as Lamine, but he's class. Get Luis Enrique, says HR. Listen, why would he leave PSG to come to us? That's the problem. That's the problem. Today's fan cam, Robbie says it's only pre-season. You better realise, bro, pre-season don't just switch off when you go to Old Trafford. That form will go with you. How did nobody go for Osimhen? Yeah, I said that. It's got to be the wages. I heard he's on 400 grand a week. That's probably put a lot of clubs off him. Everlasting, man like Pepe opens the scoring. Norgard equalises. No goal for Gyokeres. Old issues returning. 15-year-old Dowman, our best attacker. Madwakey lost as pens. Arteta looks shook. You couldn't write it. He's in trouble this year, bro. I'm telling you now. You've caused too many problems. Now you're going to get detention, bro. I'm telling you. You ain't leaving school at 3 o'clock. I don't think Arsenal will win the first 5 games. Certainly not 5 in a row. If MG wasn't a moron, Saka would start for England. If MJ, who we're referring to here? Oh, Mason Greenwood, he's saying. Maybe, bro, maybe. Listen, man, anything's possible. Cole Palmer, these guys are waiting. These guys are waiting. People, I'm going to round up. Tiring game. 2 p.m. tomorrow. I won't call it Arsenal therapy. It's pre-season, but boy, conversations need to be had, because that was a shambles. That was a shambles, and that is not acceptable. That is not acceptable, and people need to start calling it out. about the way this guy is holding back players. And that system ruins players. And if he don't fix up, Gyokeres will be ruined very quickly. People, big up to you tuning in. Scan the QR code if you want to get involved with Match Bingo. Really appreciate your support. Great numbers today, over 7.5K locked in. Big up the Twitch gang. Big up the whole C unit. And I will be back tomorrow. Probably do 2 p.m. if not 4 p.m. Keep the notification bell switched on. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Enjoy the next 11 days before the season starts and they mash up our year. Take care, everyone. See you all soon, people. Bless.